Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
After a game of about 5 goals for inside the first 45 minutes, the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, Mmobuosi Super Cup, it don't begin to serve us a delight for some eyes when it comes to this movable feast of football. Bendel Insurance don't give us 3 goal. Eyimba don't give us 2 koko. And as we enter the second half, the first substitution in our nation will come in from the team called Bendel. A man in purple was sweeping for another man in purple. Old timers, they did on that G before, but now they don't, they pop up. Of course, on the other side of the divide, the man Chibike don't make way in for Eyimba to settle the nerves. It don't be like, say, from this preseason, that they know go be the target man for their midfield for Eyimba. Not be small matter. Yeah. But again, they set to kick off. And Mmobuosi brace, may be one of the things where they make sure, say, Eyimba still there for inside this turn here. And it does start the men in white. Eyimba of about facing off against the men in green. Assurance, now so the matter be. They go take care quickly. Now side netting, this one be. They don't want waste time, but they never even say, yeah, welcome to church. They don't, they share me the grace. Mo, I go tell you now, say, Mmobuosi. He they smell a hat trick. And he can do the trick, this powerful forward. Especially if he get the service when he demand. My name is Chappelle. I'll be your commentator for this one. Doing it alongside Abu Aziz. Abu, how you they see the matter for this matter, so?
Yeah, it don't be very, very obvious. Say a player like Mmobuosi and I go be a Eyimba target man when the league go begin very, very soon. And from waiting we don't already they see in a very, very good player. We get big eyes for goals. And from the other side, a player like Chibike don't already show say Eyimba the fit count on him, the fit put all them trust for him, because from the first half he shows say the midfield, the Eyimba international midfield, they lack small with the bites, and with the substitution right now they don't come out James, they don't put Chibike to enter to come add more bites for that midfield with Akoni, Elijah and Fatai. So good one for both sides with their substitutions.
Better substitution in our nation, and they go tell you say today, so They go tell you, say that they get their work cut out for them, but for now they get the advantage. They go need an insurance goal. When you they play against a team like Eyimba, you cannot leave it to one goal to the good. Not in a Super Cup like this when they say, what is they at stake? 100 million naira. Prize money, assistance. Not be waiting be say you go the expect as it is so. Get there.
Yeah, as far as Nigeria is concerned, nothing concern pre-season and Nigerian league, nothing concern pre-season and Nigerian football. At every time, everybody want to use that opportunity, win matches, show them bragging rights. It seems like Insurance of Benin now going to try to show Eyimba say, we no promote come Premier League for fluke. We come because we deserve to be here right now. So, and if they get opportunity to win Eyimba convincingly, they go do and well. Right now, they don't already get the upper hand because they lead 3-2. And if you lead Eyimba 3-2 and you get opportunity to add more, you go add more. If you not go to add more, you try as much as possible to absorb the pressure to just leave the game for that 3-2 where you did.
Leave the game for 3-2 where be say the matter day. And they go tell you say as it is so for a space like this. You won't look into games and the technical squad and how they tell they read the match. Already Insurance they show say there's sabi they move according to the signs and seasons. Eyimba, they need to show say they be Baba. It's not just from out. Chisom, they don't quiet down for the last final moments for inside the game. He had a very easy space to take the field one or two things. And the first time goalkeeper for inside Bendel, they don't sub him out. And the number 2 get to punch out this one. An advantage from Mmobuosi again.
Yeah, Mmobuosi very, very good player. A striker will get very, very good eyes for goals. And for this particular match, at least Mmobuosi don't get at least 4 shots on target. And now the kind of thing where you need from your strikers, if you get 4 shots on target and you don't already score 2 goals, it shows say you be very, very good striker. So good one for Mmobuosi. And the person we in can replace for the Eyimba team will be another Mmobuosi like that. It shows say yes, him not they disappoint. So good one for Mmobuosi. It already they get a very, very good time for this tournament.
A good one for this tournament. And already they go tell you say 49 minutes went on base for this game is going to be a very tight one if you ask me. They go call that ball in. But the outfield players as it is so that they make sure say that they block everywhere blockable. Then they look for any space when we say they go fit take capitulate on them. The matter on ground are still the fixtures. When will they face match day 2, the first game on display. Bendel Insurance versus Eyimba of Aba. Right here for inside Ikene. And they go tell you say for this Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Not be just so just they gather they play. A long ball out for too early in the day if you ask me, but who go try and that look like a Chibike kind of specialty. Elijah Koningo won't try continue the synergy when he creates with this long-legged midfielder. And they use them from start to almost finish yesterday. But already in the show why they say that in your guys they believe in them. More like a basketballer than a footballer, this midfielder. They go tell you say as it is, so this tournament will not be for shy so. Now to provide a celebrated international stadium or standard of platform where we say you fit see the best of performance on the field of play for Nigeria Professional League footballers when they're elite. If you not be elite, we not they look you. If you never excel one way or the other for the work when you do for the pitch, we not they rate you. This is just a place for excellence, not be for politics. Not be for political talk. They go tell you say as it is so. The Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Now to increase Nigerian Professional League, their brand awareness, when people begin to look at them as individuals when we say, yes, these guys they get personality, they get Sabinus sagacity. Oh yes, I go speak Oyibo today. Wow, wow, wow. They go tell you say 51 minutes to end out base for this game. And the goal now to entertain you with the glamour. And increase the viewership as it is so. And tell you say the standard of football in Nigeria is quality of the world. Not big mama quality. No offense to mama, but this one you can take it to Turkey. You can take it to chicken. Any I want to run on maybe. A long ball out, they change their pace and they change their position. Eyimba with Eze. Eze. The hold the mark, I go for use and take also corner kick. Instead, the like say go be free kick. Well worked from that man from Eyimba. Soldier go come, soldier go go. And the insurance men, they're going to bring out some of their experienced goons to come warrior the back end and give Eyimba one or two things to think about. The new substituted goalkeeper from insurance will try. They won't make sure say in line, see hold them well. For now, let's see they find the ways to take wind this ball. They never decide how they want to take him. Ingo carry and low. The clearance not complete. And they go share that through. Well away. Idota. Oh, get it going. Finish the charge and the goose yet again from another set piece. Wow. Chisom, just like Messi said no. Chisom said no.
Yeah, a very, very good one for Chisom. And from that set piece, we see somebody like Akoni Elijah the outside to play the shots. And the shot when he shoots, luckily for the goalkeeper, he gets opportunity to deflect the ball. And Chisom just there for the right position to just shoot leg for the ball. Very lucky one for the striker and very, very good one for the Eyimba team as well. At least them don't try to equalize the game. So good one for Eyimba and good one for the team.
Good one for Eyimba. They beat Emas Abobasoje. The Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Sweet ball. Bendel Insurance. Stevie now. Even Steven's right here. Eyimba TV. All the goal when they scored yesterday, don't scram inside first half into first 55 minutes. And Eyimba don't smell blood again. Well worked, but well read from that defender. They go tell you say as it is, so they don't put the Nabulele on alert, the Mogara. They don't put them on alert, the Tanimu. They don't put them on alert, so that they walk now. They need to do one walk and build barrier for the edge of their box. Eyimba picking spaces, but they don't guide this one out. Well done to the Tanimu. They get away for the walk on ground. 54 minutes when they walk up, so they go tell you as it is. So 6 goals, it don't look like a basketball fixture. I don't remember any pre-season tournament where we don't see this amount of goals in recent times. So.
Apart from pre-season, even for league match, for you to get 3 goals by this time now, it is very, very hard for the Nigerian Premier League. But this one don't show, see, everything about football right now all about goals. So good one. Insurance, they don't try as much as possible not to just be like team we just come the tournament, can't lose guard. At least for them to get 3 goals against Eyimba, a very, very good one. A player like Austin Ogunye, yes, he never gets goal for this match, but he don't do his job. Job well done.
Job well done. 3 goals to the good. Ogunye, don't sub him out. But like I said, Ogundele, Oduyemi, they go bring in. And then you go expect why. Some players, they can give you fatigue work. Some other ones, they can finish work. As it is, so another substitution to the good, but they never see the forward end or the back end of Eyimba since the match starts. Instead, Eyimba, if they won't try beat the offside trap on the regular, they don't go back to their lobbing balls. And Bendel Insurance don't go back to their flat line. It be like, say, factory settings. Go get spirit, Sha. 1 minute when you score, you'll feel like you're on top of the world. Everything when you touch will be like gold. And then suddenly, when they break you apart like biscuits, you can begin to get performance anxiety. You can look to players when go be your Dogoyaro route. When go be your P1, P2 to block everything blockable in case it be say your natural ability, you know if you block them. As it is now, Sha, Divine don't get opportunity to spin Azola a ball in. A corner kick, their first corner kick for inside the second half. Bendel Insurance. The players face those cues. But I go say as they call this one out swinger. Clearing out. And Chisom will come back to see whether if he stab that boy. He does. A counter to the good one white shirt they wait and boy don't run out of space. Well read from them, Tanimu them. Ayakata.
Yeah, this period of the game right now might be the most important part of the game because
you don't say.
Yeah, because within 56 minutes now, and any team will score goal right now gets small edge. That is if they get experience for their team. Because any goal where you score right now.
Sweet one to the work, and he got placed up. Nicely done. Finish the job back to scoring ways. You score me, I score you. And who got one? Mbaoma. At the right place at the right time. Yes, indeed, this man don't get the hat trick. Ah, tricky. But see the well-worked build-up. Now team go be this, no lie.
A very well worked goal from the Eyimba international side, and
From
this
the
one,
middle of the park.
yeah, this one showed the kind coach with Finindi and Coach Mabi, and the team will be say them they try as much as possible to build the team to keep the ball, to knock the ball progressively. So very good touches.
One tap, two tap.
Very good touches between Akoni, Elijah, Chibike, and the goal scorer Mmobuosi. If you see the midfield of Eyimba right now, then they keep the ball more. See Akoni, Elijah, then one touch between Chibike and the goal scorer. That is the essence of a very good
But then
midfield
again,
and
see
a
the
good
distance
team.
between the two center backs.
Just like
Crazy.
waiting happened for the insurance team yesterday. The two central backs, they lose guard well, and they know they keep.
The space is too
They
wide.
know they keep depth between themselves. If one person they mark, the other person is supposed to form depth.
You need to get depth and you need to dig deep for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Monsters and Celestials, are you not entertained? 58 minutes for this game, oh. And the scoreline don't they look like basketball doing so. I dare say there are still more goals in this game with the way both teams they set up. Insurance TV Eyimba for Marfo. A long ball. Mmobuosi. He dey tower way through. He dey look for penalty. Referee say mbanu. But you no get there. Say back. Muteka. And back to the game again we go.
Yeah, just before the goal, I just they talk something about the next goal for this game like this now. It will matter a lot for this game. It will dictate the pace of this game. Right now, this particular goal where Eyimba does score now, don't give them more power, more edge over the insurance team. And I believe, say, just like we know, goals they give power, goals they give ginger. As Eyimba don't score this goal right now, I expect another goal from Eyimba any moment from now.
Expect another goal as well. Whether now from one side of the divide to the other. The way when we say both teams they set up, they don't they play with a more open mind. They be like say the midfield with Chibike there, don't make sure say at least it's not there too open for Eyimba. But one moment of loose guard, you overshade that pass, you overcommit yourself, and suddenly your goalkeeper they go breaker like Temitokwe biscuits. And they tell you 60 minutes don't they look at 1 hour, so 1 hour don't they reach. And this not the only time Mortals and Celestials are going to tell you say in a Nigerian game you go see this amount of goals.
Yeah,
It is 7 apiece.
It did very hard, and time still plenty now, so we still get lots of goals for this game now. Time still plenty.
Ayakata, the fans they bring out their flags. They don't they channel their inner Canaan. So wave your flag, oh wave your flag. Now this guy tell you go they happy as a fan. Oh, bring out the flag, bring out the color, make we shine and wear. The sun is shining. Meanwhile, Bende they try to want trade that keepers to make sure say their own source as who sign. But when they walk, the back end don't close up shop. You see how quickly when we say the former back line of Eyimba, they run back into position for this second half. They know what yo.
Yeah, then defense don't they settled, and as well the midfield self don't they balance because the combination of Akoni, Elijah, and Chibike don't help somebody like Fatai Abdul Fatai don't balance well for the midfield as a defensive midfielder. And as you can see, as you go see well, even them attackers now don't they see enough balls right now. A player like Mmobuosi now don't get in hat-trick complete. A player like Chisom on the other side, you don't already they see enough balls where they make them the journey.
As a coach and as a gaffer, you're going to look to your team and you're going to say, yes, for this tournament, at least 3 people don't score. Akoni does score. Mmobuosi does score hat-trick. The man
Chisom
says
does
Chisom does score.
yeah.
Chisom does score. Chisom scored yesterday, didn't he?
Yep.
And then today as well. Meaning say you don't get multiple goal scorers for your squad already. From different positions, your forward players, 2 of them don't score. The ones from the midfield, they don't show working. Lovely enterprise with the header. And he go get opportunity to take that shot. He go wide at all, ladies and gentlemen. He's on to Bamene. Abo. They don't open them again before. And at them put in a Chijita. He almost give them better go. When go make them she. Ekete. What superb technique. He jabbed that ball from the halfway Mid-air,
half volley.
Half volley.
Now just one moment of losing concentration from the Eyimba right back. Now cause this particular incident now, and sometimes for football you don't need to make this kind of mistake, because assuming say this go enter now, you go to bring more pressure to your team. So you as a central defender, you as a fullback, whenever your team they lead 4-3 and the pressure of the game don't mount like this, you need to try as much as possible to be more careful.
You need to be more careful. If not emergency, then they'll go see you coming through. Wow. As it is, so they go tell you, say, at a time thing like this, now the amount of the people when you get and how you treat and use them, the people when they're your squad, that's gonna be one of the key things when we say go make sure say go carry the day for you. An opportunity they come again for him, but the crowd they want mad oh. About the crowd want mad oh. Now this kind of ball then they plan for sweet early morning game from the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And nicely done from the flank, a square ball, but on nobody. Positional awareness from that defense line from Bendel. He go save them from another trenches goal as he did so. But Eyimba don't they smell blood. The men in whites won't make the men in green bleed red. I give more one, I give more two. In a game like this, you need energy. But for now, I go tell you, say, energy Okba for the men in whites. Waller, they don't cross up. But they go clear him out again. Finally, Allah at Eyimba. And miscommunication again. This time, as they say, a 3-man back line.
Yeah, now one problem with the Eyimba technical crew need to sort out if them not say they won't go far for this MPFL this season, because if they continue to play like this, the thing will affect them big time for the league. And you as a newcomer for the league, if you continue to play like this, teams will capitalize against you well.
They beat your offside trap. The flat line again of 4 guys at the back. He don't cut, he don't score him. But he don't clear the ball out. Mmobuosi is a man on a mission. Yes, indeed, for this big man with a big name to fill inside the Nigerian professional football. He they make sure say, he they delicately they touch balls. He they make sure say, he they join in the build-up. They join in the receiving end. And then I go say that back end for inside insurance. They don't know what to do to Baba. They use the body to they force them.
Yeah, them positional and the positional play they very, very bad. And once your positional play they very, very bad, now within a Eyimba go take capitalize against you. And once you play against a player like Akoni Elijah, people will know him for in days for MFM. They know say the only one of in quality now to the throw final passes, and some of the final passes for this game don't really don't help him so well. Don't already give at least he don't get at least 3 contributions for inside the 4 goals where they don't score for this match. So very so good one for Akoni Elijah. At least he don't do all he gets to do for this field. And it be like seeing them, they substitute them out right now.
There's a substitution out, a double substitution for Finidi George and Iguns. They apply pressure for them. So when they go take over, straight to take over. Let's say they come out to Wiki again. Let's say they come out to Wiki again. As it is, so we see they found be the final man when we said they try to switch up. 65 minutes on the clock. They don't fall out Elijah Kani, they don't bring in the Kenna Cooper. And I said Chisom will be one of the people to fall out. Yeah, I think this is good management.
Yeah, very, very good management, because Chisom played so well yesterday, and for him to start today match again with that same energy, he deserves enough rest, and at least so good for him. He don't already get in goal. They get another good thing. They say the player where they enter and also a very, very good player as well. Nonso go come in to continue that same energy when they enter that second half yesterday. So good substitution for Eyimba.
You go take say the application of wisdom now go tell them say, oh yeah, close shop, because like I talked yesterday, modern football now don't they show say there are different ways to close a game. There are different ways to close your market. Some people go use padlock, take close the shop. Some people go sell everything finish, leave their kiosk open. Say, oh yeah, anything will happen, make it happen. No. But for a team like Eyimba, with a slight advantage for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, we don't enter almost the 70th minute. Bender Insurance 3, Eyimba 4. The attempts Yakbayansky, the ones on target. We don't already say 4 on your target when we say touch where. And you go ask yourself, if you be Eyimba, do you turn conservative?
Yeah, they get lots of firepower. They get lots of important players for the team. We go to give them another result. If a player like Nonso they enter second half, we know, say yes, he get eyes for goals and a very, very good player. Now, young player will just come in, so he gets energy when go take run the defense of Insurance down. So now good substitution. Right now, if you get opportunity to score more goals, you score them. And if you don't get opportunity to score another goal, all you need to just try do for this game now to just conserve your energy. Try make them may no concede goal, keep the game as they go. But one thing with me I know for this game, be say space still the opportunity is still there for Eyimba to score goal if they want score goal. So good substitution for them.
Already with the goal deficit, of course. For now, still top of table for now. Looking at their game to come, match quacking on that man there. And are dangerous defending. All the quite dangerous. But they go tell you, say, now still shooting, then get the advantage. They still get clean sheet with 3 goals to the good. Goal difference, they still speak in their favor. Eyimba don't chopulate. All your cutter. And they go tell you, say, with the 3 goals in, even if they win this game, they go see they look over their shoulder. So people like Rangers, depending on how you say their game go down with shooting, and even shooting. So they're going to press one of either teams go cancel themselves outrightly.
Yeah, Rangers know what's in there at stake today because them not say if they lose today, they don't come out for the tournament. And then they play against them former gaffer, will be Benga Ogumbote. Ogumbote on the other side, no say as him don't win in first match yesterday. All he just need to do today now to win today match or at least get 1 point from today's from today match. So the game could be very, very interesting because Enugu Rangers happen to be one of the biggest team for Nigeria as well. So they know say it no go make sense say they lose 2 straight matches for this tournament. They know what's in there at stake, and the most important thing we say we go see another exciting match after this.
Excitable fixtures as today. So I got dig in as somebody when be saying don't try share the market for multiple spaces. And then that's why they look at them as a visionary man. You know, so many of these state-owned clubs, they like you want carry. Put some trust in their local guys first. And for Benin guys, when we say don't do coaching work, we don't get the people like Stephen Keshi when we say play through there, although not be traditional Benin man, but he wife na Benin now. He wife na Benin that time now. They stay at those state. In more recent time, we don't get an Igbogu when we say finish work for inside the Eyimba.
My former coach.
In the speech where when they stay more for Obodo Yibo where we say fish charge battery where without taking up NEPA. But Odigen one of the homegrown grassroots coaches when we say he don't go through the trenches, and now one of the guys when we say those states they look forward to make sure say they bring back the glory days of their traditional style of football, which is very aggressive and very pacey.
Yeah, they know what's in there at stake for them to come back to the MPFL, and for them to come back to the MPFL, they no go want to go back to the NNL because for Nigerian footballer, NNL they among the toughest league, and so for you to try as much as possible to come out for the NNL, promote come MPFL, you no go want to do anything to go back. So right now, them no say this preseason way then they play now don't give them eye opener into what's going to happen for the MPFL. If not for them to add more players to their team, if not for them to just change how they play, they need to just do one because this particular tournament now don't show them how the league will be when the season starts.
How the league will be when the season starts. The last time these two teams mark each other down in the 2018-19 century season now. For 2019 at that time. Twice when they meet now, Kondo they play, although Eyimba as usual finish above table over Bende. But if like all the goals when they not score in recent times, they don't change up their style. 70 minutes on the dot, and they go tell you say so many amount of goals. God bless all the goals they not score since they just they wait to pour a match. Now they don't see opportunity, they don't pour, but the last 10 minutes don't they a bit more respectable. Eyimba don't seem to control the pace of the game now. And what if say Odigia was able to do in the first half? When they say they feel they control, they say the flow of the game, they pressure Eyimba not call they play according to their strength. Now the deputy and Inguns, they don't deputize and don't they do Bryce Maiden and Ashwebi on top of Eyimba. Because Eyimba they drive. Eyimba they make sure say now when they want to make the game fast, they fast. When they want slow and down, they slow and down. And I think that's because of key substitution. The ball go bounce well in favor of the men in white, but they don't share the market where they go block them out. And yet another corner to the good 71 minutes with dog base. And the young ladies of Remo, they don't even come to the stands. They can't see IB say they are senior brothers for MPFL. They run the package. Hope say one day they go still play for a tournament such as this, the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, and still get to do something for club and country and get something good in a time like this out of their troubles. And outswinger he goes. They still they scramble for the clearance, scrambled egg. But I believe that Soje got the power and way through. He don't run out of space. What did you say Bender going need to do to turn up the style on top of Eyimba right now?
Yeah, Bender Insurance just need to transit more from the midfield to the attack because all they do right now to just they force the ball and no be waiting they need at the moment. They need everything possible to transit well. No be to just load the ball.
No be just to they load the ball.
Because if they continue to load the ball like this now, it will be very, very hard for them to score goal against the more experienced Eyimba International defense. Eyimba right now, they know see the time done already they go. All Eyimba just need to do now to keep the ball, make Insurance of Benin they find the ball, and advantage for them because them they lead. They still get lots of good players for bench where they still bring in to help them. So right now, all Insurance of Benin just need to do now to transit faster and in a very, very more progressive way. The thing will help them.
In a more progressive way, go help them. They don't want to carry the thing, go drop. The ball, they scramble for the edge of the box again. But the shot was always rising. He paid now, Domo. He paid this Brussels. Setting power. Deputy won't deputize the ball. Since Sheriff is not there in town, he want to arrange himself. Scramble ball for the edge of the box. He fall well in the parts. But the shot, he not hold the head down. He not keep calm. He's supposed to rem and he go area star. He go rush that ball. And 73 minutes on the clock and advantage to still Eyimba. Moving forward, Eyimba go get to face the shooting shot. Shooting don't show say there's a big score where we shot. Which kind of strategy you need to switch? Although na change of venue for Lagos, is it that it go get more advantageous to Eyimba or shooting if they face off tomorrow?
Yeah, it will be a very, very good fight. And one thing where I just see for the two games will be the team will go capitalize. We go use them chances well because obviously the chances go there. And once the chances go there, it depends on how you use your chances. But something where I don't see for the four teams where they play this tournament, I see Eyimba as the better side among the four teams, followed by Shooting Stars and Rangers International. On the other side, I know they rule anything out from the Bendel Insurance side because they come into the league and then get lots of good players. But in football, experience they always they count, maturity they always they count well.
Experience, maturity, and how you use them well. Put an experienced man in a position when we say go need to run like foul when we say I want cut for Christmas morning, and he go disgrace you because he not their leg. Oh Alara, and a long sweet turning from Chibike crossing havoc through that middle of the park. They go spread that ball again, and he go wide. But you can see the build up deliberately done. Mmobuosi still there hungry. Bros, they bite the fingers. They try. Now me dead and I have a blocker. Can I block it?
You know if you block anything. The square play alone now half goal for the team, and any touch where he touch for that place, that like it is as good as it is. So nothing where any goalkeeper won't do for that place. This tournament now don't already show Eyimba say yes, then get a very, very prolific striker in Mmobuosi. So Mmobuosi a person will be say out of nowhere he go fit get good goals for Eyimba this new season.
We don't get different sevens when we say they walk. People when we say they pick get that visionary sight. In teams like Chelsea, they see how they use people like Kante to take walk from the middle of the park, to do a turnover at one time or the other. At one time they get people like a Jorginho, they punch shots from Olorunleke. They run that matter. In Nigeria, we don't see some very powerful midfielders. And Chipike, they put himself to the goods for this particular game. Another yellow card. This time, we go to this man. Captain Wembise get level. Not Maurice that.
Yeah, Shibuke introduction into the
Prince
second.
Maurice, they don't give yellow yellow card rather.
Shibuke introduction into the second half now don't bring lots of ginger for the Eyimba International midfield because since when you enter, they don't begin to dominate the game and then they keep the ball more. So and somebody like Abdul Fatai now don't get more opportunity to feel relaxed because they get somebody like Shibuke will go feel assist them. And good one for the Eyimba side. And one thing where you don't even notice for this game, a player like Otuke and Abubakar will start for Eyimba yesterday. They never start. They're still there for bench. So that one a massive squad depth for the Eyimba side. So Eyimba not team to look out for this season.
Always a team to look out for. Always a team you know they count out. But one thing when they make sure say they do, they know they play football when say they pain eye. Because that time one thing when we say most people they assume when they watch Nigerian professional football league say now just the result of this ones. Now concrete pong work kind football they play. No skill, no verb, no style, no panache, no swag. But if you check out the goals and the build up to the goals and even the misses, he go tell you say no. Any person when we say get that conception and misconception in our nation. Because this today, they go tell you say today is the 7th day of the 12th month in the year of our Lord 2022. And then you they ensure saying this year 2022 that they finish with a flourish. That they show say yes, the way other people don't they discover new ways to the Niger like their own Mongo Park. That they discover new ways to unravel teams. Yes, they go be concede, but this is a different kind of aim. But when we say they show say we might be down, but attack another form of defense for us. We not go close shop, they wait for one goal, low scoring. Normally Bendel and Enyimba, when they play, you expect an average amount of goals. When we say go just under 1.45%, meaning say now that 2.5 goals you expect from Enyimba and Bendel. I said their last times when they play na kondo, and before that it took them almost 7 years to meet each other, and it was almost like 0-1, 1-1, 1-2. But this one, as you fire me, I fire you. You fire me, I fire you. And at this kind of thing, truth be told, even if the goal difference when the final score they go, if it be 1-0 or 1 goal or 2 goal difference, but you want to see plenty goals like this. Forget say that they concede, but just like Argentina for the World Cup, they show us say they can stoop to conquer this Enyimba side.
Yeah, with respect to the Eyimba side, last season I watched Eyimba versus Lobby Stars for Makurdi because I did Makurdi that time. And one thing which just affects Eyimba for that match, they say they get lots of goal scoring opportunities against Lobby Stars. They no utilize them, and they pay for that thing because they later concede 1 goal against their former player Onoa Chukwuka. Yeah, they call him Magic 10. So now that goal now make Lobby Stars win Eyimba for Makurdi. But compared to this particular Eyimba squad right now,
look more complete.
They're more competitive, and out of nowhere they create goals and they get so many players who go fit score goals for them. So kudos to the technical crew, Coach Finidi George and Coach Yema, who already built the team to a level where we say goals they come from anywhere. So
yes.
Very good one.
Very good one from the team, and yet another yellow card. This time to the men in green. They don't chop more yellows than they collect goals. Soja Stevens win the culprit now. The man with that delightful goal of the tournament contender from the middle of the park. Long range effort when we say beat everybody. Yeah. He don't shop yellow now. Now go tell you the way when we say you better they press them now. They find road again. No? They don't put them for defensive also. Now they don't turn that to bodyguard. Imagine say Cardi B they do bodyguard. It's out of position now. Soja normally supposed to them create, but now they don't put them for double marking.
The guy don't already try because the same Soji now play 90 minutes yesterday against Shooting Stars of Ibadan.
Is it that they don't get depth?
Yeah, then get depth now, but you don't show him be very important player for the team, and sometimes a coach go prefer say making use that player we trust well to play 90 minutes than to put player where we say in no trust completely.
It's all about the trust and a double substitution in our nation. Men you are go falling, Ebuka go falling, front men, mid men, but they're shuttle. Anybody they bring out their turtle boys, they come out. They tell you say they want to play area ball. They want to use the ball on their chest, the ball on their head, and the long-leggedness. That's not English, Abi. Don't speak something. The long-leggedness. You no go finish me. The long legs of their players. Now they want use for these final moments. Why if you say insurance they bring how low can you go? Ebuka don't fall in sha. Maybe one won't play ground ball, one won't play head ball. But advantage again to the many whites. A long throw, it go be. Hasta la vista. Now so the matter be. And yes, it is a long throw. They try to link him up with glancing headers, but Kole walk. 81 minutes and the goal kick it is. In Bahama they shot, they shine teeth like Christmas goat. But Oga referee no send them. You shine your teeth, now Mr. go see snap, you say she's. Final moment, is it going to be fire for fire? Or is it going to be respectable? We don't know.
Yeah, we get just more 9 minutes to play for this game, and with the kind ginger we Eyimba don't carry enter this game, don't take equalize, and to the lead for this game now, it shows say Eyimba na a very more matured side, Eyimba na a more experienced side for this game, and all they just need to do now to just try as much as possible to keep the ball, keep the possession far from the insurance of Benin side, because the insurance of Benin, then go they try everything possible to grind goal out of nowhere. So once you see team will be say they look for goal from every possible way, the only thing you just need to do now to keep possession away from them, you go win well. So good one for both sides, good one for the Eyimba International side, the technical crew. They don't do massive job for this tournament. At least at the end of today, they're supposed to do 2/2. And if them don't win Enugu Rangers yesterday and then they win Insurance of Benin today, they know say all they just need to do now to get another win against Shooting Stars of Ibadan tomorrow. And at the end of the day, they already get good results for the tournament with that.
Now what do you expect? 100 million naira prize money on the line. It's not beans, it's not shies, this not be Instagram football. I go tell you real matter. TikTok says the clock, and I go tell you say you go need to put your hands on the plow. Bender Insurance now they won't take the game by the scruff of the neck. May they cause some upset. If they manage to draw at least, he goes to give them a slim chance. A slim chance, leave them to the ending line. Yes. They're going to look at the game of Shooting versus Rangers to give themselves joy, but at least it go say that they're respectable. They don't lose all 3 points every time. They force the team from the right. Let's say now right now, we say the weakness.
Yeah, from the Eyimba present setup now, it is very, very hard for Insurance of Benin to equalize because the Insurance of Benin, them only they play to go front. Them not they play with purpose of scoring goal because I never see the creative outlets from the Insurance of Benin side. I never see the way we see them they play say like this we won't take score our goals. Them just they look say okay, make any player just do one individual magic from nowhere. And,
wait. You say something, no? I forgot. You say that they play to go front. They're not a play to score. Kesco said the difference between playing to go front and playing to score.
It is very, very different now because once you just they go front, you just they load the ball. Loading the ball not necessarily means say you won't score goal because you know they play them with purpose. You know they aim your a particular player. See now this player. Like if for instance now you just load ball go up now. This loading ball go up now. You play them go front.
Now vibes and inshallah.
You no get purpose. You no get target. So now the difference now be that. It's this particular ball now. It no means say he aim in player. He no aim in player. He just load the ball go front. And many times all this kind of area ball like this, now the defenders now they get advantage because the defenders they see the ball more. It is easier for the defender to just nod the ball back. Now back to square one.
One thing when we say work for this team, I said they go wait after they don't clear half line before they start. They try to throw lobbing balls in or out. But in the final moments for this game, yes, they get an advantage with the free kick. When we say if he turn from something or nothing into something, they go play the free kick shot. But Bender Insurance, for now, they never find that sweet spot again to take stay pick and play against Eyimba. Eyimba go hold up play and do a lobbing ball, more targeted, and he go get him Chibike and Iyeze. They know themselves synergy when aligned. Like bread and beans, but that part they cut short from Eze. Maybe not fatigue, I don't know. But again, Chibike, he don't gather the ball. They gather around like Usher when they gather harvest money. They go spread the ball wide. They go make sure say that they walk the ball in different corners from tight spaces to open spaces. So now they try beating Maka Zigimo one, but they don't run enter traffic. You overload that ball, overload the papa, and again they go advantage to the good for the Bendels. 85 minutes went down best here. All power still belongs to the men in white. Oh, now only one goal don't separate these two sides. Oh, actually two for the second half. When that it was 3-2 in favor of the men in green. But like I said, since the halftime come, they never find their second gear. They are full now bad for them.
Yeah, they don't already exhaust all their strengths for that first half, and it happened for football, and that's where now we experienced the matter for team be that because if you carry 2-3-2 come out for first half, what we just expect from you now to keep that same momentum or add more to what you take start the game. Unfortunately, they no add that momentum, and immediately as the second half they start, they let Eyimba capitalize on their loopholes, and the loopholes where Eyimba use and get their two sharp goal. 9 give Eyimba 9 the lead.
They go spread this corner wide. He go try one to scorpion kick.
When no be Mmobuosi?
No minor. He don't know.
Or you know be Richard Listen of
He not be Giroud.
You know be Giroud.
He not be
Richard Listen of Brazil.
You know you need to get certain names so people wipe this kind of.
So you see one of the goals where Eyimba score for this game now, that's Mmobuosi goal. If you check now the same goal where Brazil score. where Richard Listen, where them knock, where they give Richard Listen, where Richard Listen they score with that.
Yes, now the Oslas go.
Yeah, a very, very good work goal.
It is nice to see, say, no matter your name, when you play certain positions and you play in certain patterns and systems for football pitch, glancing header, he connects well. This team with GBK and in connection with Eze and Mboma, they never even bother bringing an Akoni into this game. As in when they do their forward mashing.
Yep.
But it's still they work, especially from the right flank. Some delightful synergy when they go on. They don't align themselves where it be like rice, beans, and dodo. The combo just work really well. And then they go tell you, say, for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, they go put extra 5 minutes for inside insurance time as we enter the final 90 minutes of the game. Ben the insurance TV. And you before the size of the cookie, don't they arrange small. Oga Dozy don't they tell the boys, Kero. And of course, they go give yellow card to the over animated assistant referee, Iyema. Make it calm down. Even the Oga self not a shot like this. Not they like what they say assistant, they go just a shot. Although sometimes they take off the stress so that Oga no go need to do one, but for this kind of game at a time like this, you guys are still leading. Still be like say the business is still booming. So you don't need to come out and be getting into the face of officials. Maybe not because they know you say you be person when be the heckle officials. Not be bad news, not be bad not be good way to test that, especially for a Super Cup like this when we say it's all good love and vibes and inshallah.
Yeah, so far so good now. At least Eyimba don't show their superiority for this game now. From losing 3-2 for first half to coming back and made them the lead 3-2 and balance the game this way now. You don't show say yes, them they more superior, then they more mature, then they more experienced because this kind of matches now the kind of things where them go see for the league. Because anyhow way be both home and away. When the league starts, you go get matches where we see them go the trail from behind.
Square ball. But well read from the back end. Oga finish the licky lipo. Oga dig your shaky head. Oh yo. 89 minutes and we live on dangerous times. All the quite dangerous. Then they're going to find their arrow meter. The TV men when go be their arrow to take shoot things in. But the outfit players they go try play rebound. You know what, go? They don't see IBC, they take 12 for the other side.
Yeah, from the two games where I don't watch for Insurance of Benin, that's against Shooting Stars yesterday and today. They're not a disgraced, but they're supposed to just use these two games as lesson for them into the league because for a very, very long time they never played the MPFL. And right now, they don't already come back to the MPFL and they don't see as it go be for the league. NNL, no be MPFL. Right now, these two games now, they're supposed to use them, look the loopholes, the gap where they between themselves and the teams where they play for the MPFL. If not for them to beef up their team with some more attacking options, they just need to do them ahead of the new
attacking
MPFL.
A bit, they even need centre back. They really do need some centre back when they game.
Now every team they need. I say if they need to add more attacking options because at the end of the day, them they know they do too badly for the central defenders. Just their position in 9 be the problem. Sometimes you feel get two good central defenders, very very good central defenders. But if their positioning they very very bad, on a go
lovely ball,
concede goals.
Delicately done. Bendel in the final moments for this 90th minute. And the one try to cause trouble. Head me, head you. Everybody they show say all of them be gra gidigbo. Every Agboro get Gaddafi. Every Gaddafi gets in NATO, and that's so they run their matter for inside this place for Kenya. Referee don't blow. It's all of them they do gra ball. This is not a pong football FC.
So if you watch this second half which BK enter, if you compare him to yesterday game, you go see say in the very very calm today.
Very calm.
That yesterday in the drag the ball from midfield to attack by himself. But you go see say fatigue don't already the setting after that kind of a exhausting game yesterday. And waiting in just they do today, now to just do the simple one, pass open.
A simple one, but not so simple. The defenders all read that ball well and clever. Now 6 minutes of added time they put for this game. Bendel Insurance versus Eyimba Baba. Right here for Remo Stars Football Club Stadium. For Isaikene. Allah relate they don't only keep your on TV time, so you go press it, but back of them, make my P2 work today, make this one a bounce. Make my Dogoyaro route make it come to 4. Make them not contact invitation because they say half without falling out. A crosser. In swing about clearance. Some people don't turn to a papa agent, clearing and forwarding. Still mounting the pressure is the team called Bendel. A long ball out. Better pull out, and then again, they go collect her. Go dance in front of the Eze. Agimo 1, Agimo 2. And of course, Agimo TV, Oloruneke will come out much better from that goalkeeper. Much more confidence.
Yeah.
If they go for the ball, they go for away.
Experienced team from Eyimba. In the last few minutes now, we don't see plenty pressure from the insurance side because insurance, they load the ball into the Eyimba box. So what the Eyimba just they do now be say if they no go fit score goal, make them no concede goal. And now one quality of team we get experience, neither they do so. So just conserve your energy. No need to run too much. Just play your positional play perfectly.
Play your positional play perfectly. Already their senior man Felix Anyasiago, he don't play in positional game perfectly. He don't enter the NFF. Now be their vice Shemo, second vice president Abi. So now go tell you say they get a standard to keep. Talking about Eyimba Faba. They get senior men in senior positions for many key places and positions for Nigerian football, whether not for club or for king and country. And now I'm going to tell you, say, the ginger when they go need to make sure, say, this season they start well and end well. It don't extra. Don't forget, say, Mosepe. Our guy when we say they for cap, now senior man to get here for local clubs for inside South Africa. Yeah. And you already know him say they run the package too. When your guy there for inside admin side, it gonna make you get plenty things on your head. You gonna say you cannot play like any Pangolo person. You have responsibilities and you get people when we say that they ask for their KPI. And they're gonna tell you, say, 3 minutes will remain for this game. You can say that the ship is sailing nicely on behalf of Eyimba because they seem to be making Oga Felix look very good on books.
Yeah, good one for Oga Felix. Now, Oga Felix na person we understand the MPFL perfectly. He understand Nigerian football, understand Africa football perfectly. And with the recruitment where they don't do for this team, kudos to Oga Jude where they say Naim they do recruitments for Eyimba International. With the kind of players where they don't recruit this season, I expect Eyimba International to at least be one big team to look up to this season for the MPFL.
One thing not to get the players, the other thing not to see whether your players go play according to instruction, and then you go pray say your instruction is actually on the money. Because some people don't get better sense, so some days their brain is scarce. If they flip. So you go pray say on a day like this, if now you in charge of Eyimba against a team like Bendel, your day, the ball go bounce well for you in favor of you. And your players go execute correct, perfect instructions when go just the key for the game on hand. For now, Finity George seems to be a tactician when we say can do no wrong. Yes, he don't keep clean sheet. Yes, they don't up and down. Opportunity again, they go take a wide. Well read from that defender. If not, that thing got they go Koposo. He don't the enter. And again, they go get opportunity. One touch leg, but no connect. Ayakata. Now still team effort that they take for this Eyimba. Chibike still the man. Trouble danger zone, Nasideso.
Yeah, good one for Eyimba. Just like I thought earlier, once you know go fit score goal, try make you know concede goal. So good one for Eyimba, good one for the both side. And you don't already show say from the Eyimba side, they get so many players who go fit score goals out of nowhere. Somebody like Mboma now, you don't get in 3 goals, and you see him win still they dive to still score one score another one. So na player will be saying you get good eyes for goals. And a player like Shibike, in presence for this second half, now don't at least add more bite into their team.
He don't bite, not be Erako, not be Bingo. This one is a wall-off. You don't already see him. They take him up forward positions for inside the game as the game they wind down. Less than 120 seconds when remain. And we go tell Luna say the side of the divide when we say we did so. Eyimba looking pretty. Number 1 for now. Shooting score, shooting keep clean sheet, shooting don't go on top. They don't shoot to the top. For inside the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup when we did. The penultimate game for inside match day 2. And they started like a house on fire, Bendel Insurance. They're Walangolo. But now they don't come down, give them ice water or tina water. Lovely shimmy, but the force of the ball. In no trouble the goalkeeper too much, although the goalkeeper don't understand what he vomit for this. It's not a problem. These are the issues. The real issues. Bendel Insurance with the last opportunity to mount their last attack for inside this game. A throw-in. But unfortunately, not people get their getter now. Eyimba getter. Wow. He don't finish now.
All over.
Brazilians say all you need now 30 seconds, 120. In fact, less than 60 seconds, you don't score a goal. But right now, 5 seconds counting down to TV, to 2, to 1, of One. The game done all bet finish. And the ball there in the legs of the men in white. Yes, he may slip, he still release that shot. And our referee go they look for the final moment so that he go give them dashing, make it give them assurance. But oh no, it is done. The first game on the floor for inside the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Eyimba starts with a goal from Mmobuosi. And as it is, so the man with the brace, the replay on either side of the divide, we enter the halftime. 3-2 to the good for Bendel Insurance. 3 different goalkeeper scorers from Soje to Indifferent Brothers them. But finally, Fini the judge. He played the last game yesterday. It was a low-scoring game. Today, don't kick us off with a high-scoring game. TV4, Ma 4. And the men in white don't rise above the men in green. NNL champions, they don't clear them well for inside the speech for Ikene. As today, so the soldiers, they battled. They sweat, they put their life on the line. Blood and everything, sweats and in between. But the final scores for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Bendel Insurance TV. Eyimba 4. Shooting Stars and Naimbite going to come in front for now to continue the Lord's work from where they live up against Antelopes of Rangers. Now the size of the cookie bit is to not finish our work. We go to the next fixture. My name is Swan Chappelle and it's always a pleasure, Abu Aziz, to run this matter with you.
My pleasure too, Swo, and a very, very sweet match we don't watch. A very, very interesting match, and like I say, Eyimba and a team where I don't play for, and this result at least will give them a little bit breather for them dressing room, because assuming say them lose this match now, I don't 100% sure say them go do at least 2 different meetings today to query some players.
Oh, yeah, but
at the end of the day, they don't play 2 matches and they don't win 2 matches. So good one for Eyimba. They're going to look forward to their next match against Shooting Stars. Good one for Eyimba. Congratulations to Eyimba.
Congratulations to Eyimba. And congratulations to you when we say still locked on here for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Next on board will be the game between Shooting Stars of Ibadan. Traditional people of the Adama Singba Stadium, not them. Versus another senior club, the Rangers Antelopes of Enugu, coming soon. Don't go anywhere. Boko.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Kingdoms. And the game when they said they go down between Shooting of Ibadan. It's an east to west connection. Shooting Stars in their traditional biro blue and of course white with blue sauce. They be like student where business have work. And then the Rangers flying their traditional colors of red or red gaga. They not be alelala, but they go tell you say if they're ready to play you, only you go shout. Hey, well looking. If you be say Rangers not manage to score or secure the bag, now bottom belly they go there for the table. Because if you bend themselves don't manage to score. Shooting Star don't bring out their own. Captain Fantastica. They say they bring Bobby Dele back. Quadri Rahim. Bala King today and yet Uko. Alex Agawa. Desmond Akbebonu and of course Malomo Taufik. The goal scorer for yesterday, Anthony Olachi. Samuel Ayaride. Destiny and Ingus, they still follow Wakakom. Not be only the Wakakom. Formations when they carry, let's say formation when they carry yesterday. And the same formation when they carry yesterday and they carry come. As it is on the other side, Uche, the captain of Rangers, trying to do the Lord's work. They go tell you, say they carry the guy, Emeka Komino, Chidera Paulino, Philippe Clement falling, Edu Adamu falling, Uche John. David Chimeze, Ruben Bala started from yesterday. Awalu self coming. And of course, Sunday in the seat, fantastic ball at this one. Leg work when we say go leg. It goes square, not be smoked back by leg work. Shedrack Asegbu and of course, Samuel Palm to help to secure the bag for Rangers International. They lose yesterday. But they get a tough call. It was something that like an Oreta derby. They don't set up their business, and to set up to carry the goal as the players they take their picture. We go turn and say for this Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, anything is possible. My name is Washape, and my pleasure to be your moderator and commentator for the last fixture when we get for to game day 2 for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And per usual, a man won't get level face show issue shiny but cannot they match. This side can play for them one time or the other, one season into 2. Abu Aziz, I am Matabi, you dey wear green today for inside the dugouts. Not a red, not a blue. Be like say you neutral today. How you dey see this game?
Yeah, a very, very interesting match we won't watch right now. 2017, I played for Shooting Stars of Ibadan, and we get a league match against Enugu Rangers for Enugu that year, and Nami score equalizer. We will take get 1 point for Enugu, and immediately after that season, I signed contract with Enugu Rangers. That is 2018. So the two teams are teams where I don't play for, where I did very, very familiar with. The goalkeeper we then they show right now, Bamidele, na goalkeeper we keep for Enugu Rangers just last season, and because of Ogumbote come Shooting Stars, Ogumbote got carry the guy come back to Ibadan, made the guy come continue in goalkeeping. So a very, very interesting match we won't watch. On the positive side for Shooting Stars of Ibadan, they win convincingly 3-0 yesterday. Then go on try as much as possible to at least get 1 point or the complete 3 points for today's game. So we look forward to a very, very exciting game, and Rangers on their own side, them not say anything short of 3 points today in a problem for them. So I believe say lots of goals go there for this match as well, just like the one we just watched finish today.
Lots of goals, Yakbayansky, na so the matter be. And who go start him if not the goal scorer when kick us off for this competition, Anthony Okachi. For the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, we'll go see whether the ones when start and then go finish them for game day 2. The men in blue facing off against the men in red. Which kind of formation they carry come now, we go look, but so far so good. It be like say, now conservative style and shooting carry come to respect the Sabinus of Rangers. And a loose ball, Okachi! He go take him, but the keeper go make himself big like that for ground. Now this kind of lack of concentration, now we say they cost Palava. The first game of the day, we see a 7-minute goal. The earliest for now for inside the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And Okachi almost double up inside the first 1 minute. Wow. This game we go title.
Yeah, this one for be the fastest goal of the tournament, and sometimes this kind of early goal they dictate how team go take the play, because once Shooting Stars scored this particular goal now. This one forgive them lots of ginger for the game, and unfortunately, Okachi's shot no go as he wants or as he's supposed to be. So good starts for Shooting Stars and good starts for Okachi as well. So now my guy, and I expect him to get at least one goal for this tournament again. For this particular match.
At least one goal for this particular match again. Does start well with the mindset when they see the game, and the mindset they take opportunities. Sometimes the execution might be a little bit less, but you go expect say, don't worry yourself.
Well, Okachi now the kind of striker we be say he don't need so many touches if in the play game, but the only thing we just need an opportunity to just bury the goal. Now the only thing we just want be that, and as early as 2 minutes for 1 minute, he already gets one shot on target, and now waiting every coach go they find for them striker be that, and once you don't start with this kind of shot on target, all you just need to do now to continue with that momentum to get at least 1 or 2 goals for the match.
1 or 2 goals for the match. Tum ball, now they play for here. And not think about it too much. The men in blue, they're not even the sea blues at all. They're ready to take this game by the scruff of the neck. And they fire around 1-2, switch shot when we say get level. No reason like that. They no send nobody. Energy up. Rangers already sitting deep and sitting back. Not a good sign for inside the first half.
Yeah, the Abdul Maikaba team where I know from the onset, they be team where they say from starting to finishing, they be team where they keep the ball, they keep possession well, and maybe I never judge them for now because the season never even start. But as a team, as a season they continue, I want to see lots of ball possession and team victory from Abdul Maikaba team.
Possession. Team paparazzi. At least players when we say go fi execute what we say you send them in they can't do. That is the order of the day. And that's all the matter they be. They go take them back, square the ball. Everybody want make sure say they finish work as a defender. You not go want maybe say on your side, now be say concede when they take start you. Especially now when we say they walk some balls. But I go tell you say that pass was a bit wayward. I got my car by just excuse me so. He's not a happy man now. So this is not what you expect so early. In the first 60 seconds, they get a very sharp goal scoring opportunity, and now the complexion of the game don't change because of a wayward tackle.
The goalkeeper come outside of in box and he hand the ball. So for you to make that kind of mistake,
yes.
red card offense, and the referee make the right call. And if you look at the pass, we come from the midfielder.
From Naziru.
From Naziru. All the goalkeeper needs to do now to still do for your post. You don't get any reason to come outside. But if you look the ball.
But mid-air, he hand is still there inside. He's still there inside.
No, in leg they inside, but in hand they outside. Now be the call right now. In hand they outside.
Wow.
In leg they inside.
VAR.
So, in leg they inside.
In leg they inside. If your leg they inside and you then mid-air, if your leg they inside. Mid-air, I never land now. He go change him now. He's supposed to. He's supposed to.
You want check.
He go check, sharp.
One thing I see for that place, we see in leg the inside, when in hand the outside.
His leg was inside. He hand for me mid-air. It seemed like say they outside, but he did mid-air. How you go the one quack rest for waiting there for middle of the air? Even the territorial powers not they fight when they're there for mid-air. But
more talk the truth, the goalkeeper don't get any reason to even come outside that much because he had for the striker to score goal from that place, and your defender still there where they pursue the person.
And he know.
You don't get any reason to come outside this much. What did you come outside can't do?
He was inside.
Look this thing well.
They look at the man look inside. Now when he land outside. Now one of his leg actually land outside. They don't tell him make he come out. The goalkeeper.
You don't like referee don't blow. You don't blow. You don't blow. Come out there. To see the day for field. All you just need to
just walk out, come out. Now the professional move. No thinker.
Anything again. Now the best way with that just go outside.
No thinker. A moment of madness. A moment of madness. We don't see this thing happen. Matt Ryan and one of the customers. A moment of madness. And today, we get a man on display, Mr. Number 32. And just inside the first 7 minutes, he don't get your moment of madness. Red card to Bamidele Adeniyi. Yesterday, he made himself big and massive for his team.
Now former Rangers goalkeeper, he keep for Rangers last season.
Maybe they make an over ginger.
He keep for Enugu Rangers just last season.
This is not what you expect. You say when you want to sub your goalkeeper, and because they won't do it.
For that early minute, to consider red card now, a very, very disappointing one for himself and for the team.
The fans they go clap for Rasha, they say yes, yes, yes. But when you see the face complexion for this man Bamidele, and even the way they will feel very disappointed.
Indeed disappointed in himself, indeed disappointed in the referee for the decision. But
the referee go do his job now. You go make him not difficult.
Yes, better. Now make me to say once in a while, if you they play, try as much as possible to play the referee, join waiting you they play, because the referee now waiting come in mind or in instincts now go do.
Already the complexion of this game does set to change.
Yes.
Shooting Star Bill, I say they get all the advantage to them before they fire on all cylinder inside the first 5 minutes.
You know one thing where they pay me pass for this any goalkeeper red card. One of the players will need to come out for another player to come inside.
Don't deny one person an opportunity to play the way they go like to.
Yes, maybe a player where they try to impress now they will come out now because they need a marker.
They need a marker, somebody when they tested and trusted, somebody when you overlap as he did so. Bamidele they go escort him. He no go even bother stay with the dog at 20 teammates. A broken man it seems, and a new man they go sub him in, fresh face man. As he did so, he no expect to play so early. Okay, Chuku. Now okay, Chuku now he look like okay, Chuku. This is another low budget supporter when they put before. Say, okay, maybe he go just a shadow Bamidele because Bamidele is a senior man. But you don't get the opportunity now. Now big games like this, you go to expect say your keeper, he go there very, very strong. In theory, I may be below budget, but in practical, I go big past anything. John and Pickford are one of the examples. The way we say people like what they call them, even the so-called great Yama now of Yimba beginnings, he started as low budget. He started as somebody's shadow. Now games like this, now you could expect say if you really be quality, you go follow. A different kind of style of goalkeeping when we say okay Chuku gets, but he go say at least he go feel hold the nerve. But now somebody went up to impress, especially when we say he don't get a fresh start. When he say shooting, the teammates they go back what here aka on top of him matter. Ongubo they get to sacrifice one of his star boys. We're supposed to do better playmaking to bring in okay Chuku. Since this is a tournament, they go make a nice normally market somewhere else.
Yes, because he's a very, very good player. And in this kind of midfielder, we like to play like Uzil. In short, now Uzil now we call him because he's a big pass ball well. Unfortunately, this one are the first match where Ingo starts for this tournament.
And they tell you go to say go on even for sure working.
Yes, and in just a few minutes now, because of one error or mistake from the goalkeeper, they got sub and come out for the game. So Salah go very, very down right now, and now one of those things where they happen for football, you know, if you take them away from football. Right now, the game go change because Shooting Stars don't do one man down, and to play one man down for like 90 minutes, no be easy something.
It's not been so.
Because now mark now I go mark.
A long ball and Rangers with a real opportunity now. 3 red shirts. Okay, Chuku with the first touch for this one. Confidence, he punch him out. I tell you, say this keeper go need to make himself really big and show say yes. And I know they lose my head for games like this. I get Sabinus, I get ability, I get the capability to they calm, even in a dangerous position like this. In the City, that they smell blood though. He go only himself because that is not rich, bros. Not they do. All this footballer, and make they say go out for them to make first bash forever. They just tap and love tap, bam. What do you and your girlfriend go even do? I tap you tap me, don't fuck for free. Until
you go see him, you go see contact today for there. Alex tap him.
He tap him, but that tap is to squeeze face, wait to squeeze face. That was a love tap. That was not a fight me, I fight you tap.
It's a love tap.
It's a love tap. Tapiology. Rangers now they keep a very high line of pressure. That they smell some crackings. They won't break this Shooting Stars team like Pogba, Gary and Biscuits. Or your cutter, they go spread that pass, making sure so they spread the personnel in blue. Team. So they can pick in through spaces like a toothpick through teeth. But I don't understand this wayward passes. They need to pressure you and not even pass ball.
Yeah, one thing we Rangers need to understand for this kind of game, see, once they don't give opponents red card, that kind early minutes.
And now the first as the team just hot, now you go to pressure them.
And they get opportunity to press them to get on our goals. And I need to do them as soon as possible because once on I not do them, if them fit all on for first half complete, the game fit end that way. So for this first half now, Rangers need to do everything possible to get them goals. Make them know say they don't wrap the 3 points completely.
You go to say the team with the advantage. Normally, in NBC supposed to be carry the day, but ladies and gentlemen, Montas and Celeste has 30 minutes on the dot, and I go tell you, say you know this too. For the game of football, sometimes a team with the less possession, they see they manage to win at the end of the day. Now the strength of character and the mental arrangement when we say the players get, and shooting a team when we say they know how to be mentally strong when they need to be. Now whether they go feed a bit more, like I would like to talk, more clinical when they get their touches and take the opportunities when they get on the other side of the divide. Just like now, the 1-2s know they connect well. And you're going to wonder why, because Rangers still they take time before they rush the balls to tackle and intercept. So this could be their window of opportunity. Mmobuosi and Eagles to take advantage. Baba don't they shout, Baba don't they para.
Baba know they like lose match. Now one thing about them be that Baba no even knows anything pre-season or friendly matches. And another thing about Coach Benga Mmobuosi be say, you know they like to lose games against team when don't coach before. You know they like them at all. So they try as much as possible to do everything possible to get in 3 points for any match when they play against team when don't coach before. And Rangers na team when coach 2018, he win FA Cup with them. So it won't make them know say yes. When I dey on a side, I do everything I want to. I win trophy for now. Now I don't dey another place. I know everything about her. So good one.
Mmobuosi and Eagles. This not be the first time they face off against Abu Mekaiba. Different kind of coaching, different kind of philosophy. Lovely link-up play from the flank. But the offside trap, he walk where. That go be something when we say they go need to work on. And they go take advantage of, especially when they do one man down, talking about shooting. They get options from different sides of the divide there. But if now you, Abu, studying a team like this, what do you say they go need to do? Now when we say Okachi, don't they do more defensive work than attacking work? What do they go need to do to take turn on the style against a Ranger side when plenty pass them?
The only thing we shooting just need to do now to just they mark and go together in bulk. If then they defend together. If then they attack together. Then make them try as much as possible. Say them know they lose the ball, because the more you they lose the ball, the more pressure go they come to your side, and the more you they lose the ball, the feed go they big, you they plenty for your eye. So the only thing we shooting just need to do whenever they hold the ball, make them know they in a rush, make them know they in a ace, make them just cool and keep the ball till you then get opportunity to pass the kind pass we go give them go. Now the only thing we shooting if do for this match be that.
The only thing we shooting if do. We two coaches when we say once in a while that they enter the same side of conversation, especially when it comes to key things when they happen for the Nigerian.
LMC just decide say make they bring together, make them use them start the league. But sometimes some people fit talk say Super 6 go they okay, and the other people from the other side with the team no favor, they go talk say since he no favor them, no be good option for them.
So it's all about personal interest.
Personally.
I saw what you did there. Well, Abu Aziz not a P square, but indoor square the matter out. Personally speaking, interlocutionally speaking, 70 minutes dog base for this game. It don't balance out with Kondo, but with the sense that there's a storm coming. If it be say a moment of madness can give us a red card, another moment of madness, make it even half, can give us a deluge or a rain of goals. Avalanche it is. They go power from the flank now, 4-man backline when we say that they keep quickly don't change it to a 5-man backline, talking about shooting. And the Rangers, they play this ball quite quickly. You know, we expect say their players, they know they play with a fluidity.
Like play, the game don't already go 17 minutes right now, and immediately after the red card till now, Rangers never know how they want to take overcome or use the chance or the loophole where then they see for the shooting stars side. If you they play this kind of team, we say you get one man advantage. The only thing we just need to do now to keep the ball build from defense. Immediately you they build from defense, you go to get many options. You go to see places where you need to put passes where you want put. But you go see the Rangers players, immediately the central backs just hold the ball. They don't already they look for long passes. And immediately they look for long passes. Many times like that, the ball they become free ball, and now the kind of thing where shooting stars they come, make them they see free ball to just shoot back into the Rangers half, and if Rangers know say they won't win this game convincingly and they need the 3 points.
Better ball, they know what they're about. You see the space, And this man go run it, I go take the shot quickly, unfortunately. And he go give the defense an opportunity to clear out. Very loose clearance, if you ask me.
Yeah, Rangers don't already they let shooting, they enter the game small. And if you see I'm shooting, they don't already they did together. Then say they don't they keep the ball small. And because they know say the night go far well. If they continue to they run, even them then go quick tire. So the best way for shooting to play this game now to just try absorb pressure. If they play absorb the pressure till this first half go end, they make 1 or 2 or 3 substitutions to refresh their team, and I believe say with that then they get points. That is if the Rangers International no change how then they play the game, because Rangers they follow shooting the rush and they know say they get one man advantage. So Rangers now supposed to be more careful than the Shooting Stars side.
They need to be careful, but already 2 people don't collide again. One the whole eye, one the whole face. Then they do Jaguar my belly or my head. And very deceptive if you be the referee. I'm not gonna lie, to be referee in a time like this is very tricky.
Yeah, now that Shooting Stars player way they down now Balak into the last season. Now be the left back of Rangers International Football Club, and in the play against Informa team. So you're supposed to expect what's in the happen right now. Contact must be.
Rama. Contact must be, but now how much the contact be? Now say they determine whether for the field of play they go get a quacking or they go get a clearance or they go continue the game. Already this one goes serve to make sure say 20 minutes on the clock, we don't get a bit of start and stop, meaning say if we get a large injury extra time for inside this first half.
Also this particular infringement now a good one for Shooting Stars Football Club, because at least this minute we then go take the treat those 2 players right now. The players with already they tired, they go use and drink water, they go use and rest, they go use and freshen up again. Them no say yes. They get like that kind more 25 minutes to take run, make first half finish before they go enter dressing room.
Remata. Back to the matter, and still the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And then players, even when they say sit down for shooting, they don't turn to coach, they shine their inner Ronaldo. Say, put down for them now. That guy's supposed to stand for again. Kilo popping. Una they influence the game from the bench as players, as somebody when they play for both sides of the divide.
Yeah, it depends on the kind of player where you be. There are you get so many players where we say once then they for bench, the mindsets they very good with the players where they play, and they get some kind of players where we say if they're there for bench, the only thing where they just want to not to ginger the person where they play, so that when them enter, somebody say good day where they ginger them. Me, I be this kind of player. I be say the only thing where I just want to do for field be say. Anytime when they put me, even if in a 5 minutes to go, I just want to enter field to make I play. So sometimes how you take the ginger for bench, the ginger your colleague, it determine waiting you mag go play whenever you they enter.
A rare advantage to shooting, they go play and shots. You know, like Okon. They see they shine it and they do like say that they think how they want to press. Come like say with the red card, the pressure comes on them to perform, and right now they get performance anxiety.
A problem for the Rangers side, because I expect more confidence for the team. I expect more composure for the team. Now this period now they need to calm down, build from the back till they reach the final third. But disappointing from that side, we say they just want through long pass out of nowhere. Whereas then they bring more pressure on themselves. If they continue to keep the ball like this, progressively before them know then go reach front, opportunities go come, goals go come, but then decide to load the ball. And once you load the ball against team where they want man down, it means say they play like person where want score goal or person where need victory.
You cannot be playing like say you the upstart or you be upcoming. No. You don't go play like say you never release EPO, especially for a team where you say I don't get multiple albums talking about Rangers. You be Odogu, you be OG. Play like OG. When they play against Yimba yesterday, yes, that game looked like a game of even Stevens. There's a bit they draw away. Before Rangers come turn on the style, give them a low strike when we say shock them. And now again, Rangers too, it just be like say that they wait for some glorious, what do they call that? What be that their guy where we say finish work, where give them their title? That one get Akman now.
Mmobuosi.
No, not be the Mmobuosi, na that their Koshi.
Odita.
No be Odita. That one the national team now. That one get Akman like Ed. When be like say the robbers in on top. That go remember Ed one. Their coach. When Sabi where? When the Coca go national team. Rangers now. Miscommunication for the edge of the box for Rangers. They know they talk with each other. The network know they connect. And shooting with a sweet, intelligent pass. The square ball they block them. Rangers on ship defensive duties. Now 2-man blockade that they do. But someone shooting, see they trade their balls through. They're going to do a sweet day again. Then they also, this man from shooting, they want to shoot everything possible. Don't sleep on this man from Ibadan. Warriors won't get level. There's a bit of farm that they truck at you. They don't mind. They go do the weeding slow and steady. Rangers, for now, they answer the questions when shooting, they ask them. But they never return the favor at all. The link-up play from their 7 to their 8 and their 10. Forget their 9 because that one, I never know what ideas.
Yeah, the problem of the Rangers team right now are the midfield because for every football team, now your midfield 9 be your key power. And if your key power they force the ball, I don't see any way we're not going to take score go or now they get anything.
Wow. 25 minutes. And you almost be like, say the years they talk the matter, say we never see their 9. So this man, when they saw me yesterday, he won't go make a shooting, sing a song story for overcommitting. A misplaced pass to the goalkeeper. And I feel like I'm almost tear everything terrible. You follow this guy play?
No, I no player.
It's not new school.
Yeah, I believe now it's supposed to be new player, new player. Because even last season, I know see him for Rangers International.
The last time when these two teams them face off, now actually they very one body and I say we went assistant I scored the first, the second goal. Then Archie Bong and I be say support Shedrack, that's Asebu to score. I think Asebu for that game get a goal and an assist.
Yeah, Shedrack na very good player. Na player with service score.
Then don't forget say for inside the shooting. He took a Moses Omo to make a brace. He took a brace from Moses for them to balance the score sheet. Now 2 to the team end.
Yeah, Moses now don't come out for shooting now. He don't deal with Yimba International now. Unfortunately, he get injury now, so he never they play this particular tournament with them they play. A very good scorer as well.
A sad state of situationship. But they go tell you say when we say these two teams they play, now still less than 2.5 goals that they expect. A very low scoring side. Just for that game when we see they get 2-2 for each other. And in recent times now 1-0, 2-1, 0-0, 1-0 on the other side. Now we say be their usual scoreline, not even too conducive. There's a bit they draw well, but the goals not the two they plenty. And they find that these are medical team when we say na ice cellophane that they carry they come. Now only ice that they get.
Ice pack be that now. Sometimes muscle sprain or ankle injury now just come outside. So the best first aid way you need to just use sharp now ice now may just put ice pack fast so
ice pack.
Yep.
So this na the ice pack gang.
Correct.
What it could be the one where say Oyibo people they carry, they call where we say they wash all those Oyibo DC. Even the one for Israel, the Morocco and Egypt, where we say they call carry it, they call the press pimpi, they call spray the tea, they call the shine, we go be like shetos.
That one has spray now, spray they work well safe.
Maybe they try to carry shetos for their budget. Not be only ice block.
We get no enters, we get.
I be like say, oh, nice leg walk. Beautifully worked from that midfield. The midfield work, you be like saying that the men from shooting, let me say they finish work for now.
Yeah, Rangers don't already let shooting stars enter the game, and as shooting don't already enter.
Lovely collection, but the touch from Anthony, it was Saleh. It was Saleh. He don't do too many defense, and now his slickness when it comes to his first touch when they receive things for the edge of the box, they connect. Rangers with a lot of unforced errors right here. The first 30 minutes, he never really give us what we expect for this game. He give us the eye drama, but the ability to convert with the advantage when they get. Rangers, like say when they see shooting, they turn to lion for them.
Yeah, and one thing about this game be say would already enter 28 minutes now. If this game end for that first half like that without Rangers scoring goal, the game go really affect them because them no say all they need for this game now 3 points and waiting shooting they find for this game now just 1 point to at least make them get 4 points for the tournament. So Rangers need everything possible to get 1 goal for this first half. We go give them ginger to fit win the game convincingly for second half. But so far so good.
Sweet
even
1-2.
With 1 man down, shooting stars they play better than Rangers now.
Sweet 1-2 everything they work. Now this kind of ball will they make you dey happy say you can't work that day. No, they get the way some players when they go make you they do better link up play. Then they make you they enjoy the game they call football. Some people their team they are very specialized in doing solo work, all balls to one man. But they get some teams like Mmobuosi teams. Mmobuosi teams now full pressure teams usually. In that everybody they involve now total football. everybody they involve for the build up. They don't mind building from the back.
From striker to defender.
I they tell you.
You must to the move. You must be very, very active.
Everybody fluid. No static.
No, you know fit play for Ogumbote team like that. You must to the move. You must to the move.
People when we say don't play with certain coaches, they go tell you say, I was better at this one because of this man. And the testament when many people they give for Benga and I say, Oga Sabi they make you you know they read the game better. So you don't know where we say you won't play off the strength of your marker, of your teammates. And for now, I think maybe now that thing they help them mentality wise. They go throw away that long ball, unfortunately. Come make say all the effort they make now beautiful rubbish. But 30 minutes went up base for this game, and I go tell you say the fitness level for shooting they show. When they play against Bender yesterday, Bender be the pants up and down. Although that one are evening sun, but this one are morning sun when they turn to high noon. But they go tell you say the fitness level for both teams, see they show they never really begin the pants like Christmas goats. No.
So like I tell you yesterday, you know go fit play under Ogumbote make you know the fit. You know fit try am. Because you get one particular training when they give us, they call them 14 stations. Like
I bet what to be 14 station. Only one I know and only Reke station.
Na physical training, na endurance training, and we do them at least 2 times every month. So you know they possible say go they do that kind of training 2 times.
Wait, be like all those NYC endurance trek. I been endurance.
NYC no near.
Wow.
Ogumbote na coach where we say he like make all in players they extremely fit.
He they carry himself they run follow with the run. I be just the start for corner.
Why go run? He go just they control and tell on how now they do am na your own duty with that.
Even David Moyes they follow team they run now. Which kind of be that?
All your players must stay very very fit. Now one quality of Ogumbote be that.
A lazy ball from that back end. But that one go tell you say even then too they won't slow the pace down. Even then too won't take advantage to make sure say they get time to bring all their players into the position they could prefer. Speaking of shooting, but they need key players in different positions to help them prosecute the motion of the manifesto. And for now, Anthony no mind dropping deep and coming back. And again, lovely ball, small and JJ Wanyoli. And that pass go beat that defense, but the goalkeeper go there well. You they see the idea behind the work. So what be that thing when you talk before Abu? The passes are forward and at the same time it's attacking.
Yes, now.
It's deliberate.
You get vision. You know when you want pass and give. No be like the ones with that insurance players they play over then because then just they load the ball and they don't get one specific person where they won't give the pass to, and that place 9 problem there.
The Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And they go tell you say as it is, so for now still 0-0 even Stevens. Rangers na team when sabi they give us late goals. Now so they do for Imba Tusha. Why be say we just wait. Come be like say they don't want to give us anything. Be like person welcome visit for us. You don't even give a shinshim. You don't give a water. You don't give a granuts. You don't even show an album. So you sit down and take picture. But you won't make it be say follow you the smile. Very loose ball from that flank man. He had no reason going wide like that. He's supposed to be cutting, and then you still say the thing when we say he got put out for a while. Again, still moving without urgency. Rangers still they won't try paint this football when they want paint delicately. They get some teams when we say they like you won't play beautiful football, that they won't think out every pass go be, each position go there. Some other teams they play instinctively. They trust muscle memory. And for now, I not go feel say the ones in red that they do muscle memory football. They seem to be one or they want to over deliberate about how they do the thing. And unfortunately, people like them Okachi, in there also find spaces, pocket of spaces. And if you look up, they will get opportunity to cross the ball, but a wrong decision right there. All he had to do was square that ball. An advantage because there was only one man in blue for that 18.
Yeah. Taufik Falomon, I make that very, very sweet run where Okachi give and very, very good interception from the captain, Uche John. If to say Uche John no intercepts that ball now, for the count 1 goal for Shooting Stars.
Against the run of play, we don't see things happen for this game already. Against the run of play, Rangers concede when we say they play against the Yimba. Against the run of play, we say Bender side when we say they begin to bite really hard against the Yimba as well today. But right now, the honor is there for the men in red to show why we say that they call themselves a powerhouse from the east. But for now, quietly doing the Lord's work is the team shooting. Now, 1v2, only one low striker up front in red, which is a shame and a surprise because now I get the bodies, now I get the advantage.
Now, if you see what's in the affect the Rangers International FC from this match now, immediately after the red card, you never see them pass 10 straight passes within themselves. At every possible time, they want through long pass. Whenever somebody ball, instead make the other people just come closer to and make them pass the ball together. They go front, they find long pass, and the thing they affect them. Now you go see say even shooting stars where they one man down, then they hold the ball, they pass the ball within themselves. And once they pass the ball within themselves like this,
they build confidence.
Number one, them no go tire. Number two, then confidence go they more high. Now when they want to throw the final pass, the thing go come when it's supposed to.
An opportunity! Almost made something out of nothing. Lovely passes when they say shooting that they tread. Their name might be shooting, but right now you can call them a tailor with the way they tread their balls from the middle to the edge of the box. Now the final touch, then be say failed their striker man. 35 minutes on the ball, so Rangers they sleep on the bicycle. Adama Singba people, they don't come in Kenya and the argument, not they walk. Makagini Makawai. Solid ball. Okay, Chuku never get too many things to work on. Hold up the ball. He go direct. Melek back your shot. And he go enter. Offside. Baba coming down. Be coming down, Bala. Bala never use this positioning and getting be well for this game. Oh. Normally, Bala go just stay one corner, go just observe like all those OG. When they kako well. They go tell you everything what they happen for the neighborhood because of the cities and notice. But Bala today just be like what get go for war. He not just they observe, they follow up. Now one of the first time we don't see since they come and now say the ball won't start now. Now the only time we don't see Bala when they run come back for offside.
Yeah.
36 minutes went down base for this game. You gotta wonder what these players they go feel like, okay, can I take this game by the scruff of my neck? Can I play with discipline? On good both a men shot, they like they want to do individual stuff, they like they want to move together, head mentality. And my Kaba people, while he expects say normally he go put the matters for ground, make them work. In the expect say individual brilliance will come to the fore. But for now, we never see that individual brilliance. See that they open. Say, Baba, they run. We on a day. Sweet 1, 2 through the middle. He jump over a marker. He get 2 shots when we say they wait. One for offside trap. He tried to tread on the most difficult one to the middle. One person open for your right. Why you don't go take the right?
You get.
Why you don't go take the right? Look up, look above.
So that person waiting for the right now, that person ain't for be the best option. If you play on for that person waiting for that right,
and you running,
this other person where you give now in go still later win the ball because the person from the right go just square play the ball, in go just score good goal.
I square you.
So sometimes we they take the biggest risk where we're not supposed to take, and it affect us many times.
The overlapping, don't they make people like Anthony that they lose guard with their true balls. They hold the ball a little bit longer and some wayward passes. In the final moments of this first half, this are the time when say Rangers are supposed to take advantage because fatigue don't they enter shooting.
Yeah, so many players they already they tire and they don't they lose concentration, and once they lose concentration they go they lose the ball so many times like that unnecessarily. So right now time we be say team we get big hearts, bold hearts. Now this kind of period teams they score goals.
A team with a big heart, even if they not come from Delta. A team with a heartbeat. When they turn back, even if they not come from Edo, but they still they put everything on the floor, they go let you know, say yes. No count a man down, impossible is nothing. Okay, Chuku with a rare opportunity to give a goal kick. That will take the quality of football when we say in teammates on they stand together to the show them. They make sure say they protect them and shield them by going more attacking minded than defensive minded. And this time one of the rare opportunities you go see and they do a goal kick. When we say even Rangers, they just throw away leg up and down. They don't seem to be fit enough to constitute a nuisance for that middle of the park. Head me, I head you, touch me, I touch you. The ball don't they turn into something that if you go buy rice, come back, and the thing go sit there where it did. You go shop took more fry extra plantain on top. And the energy when we say there for Rangers, it go sit there the same. Say mem shows. 39 minutes went down base. And the game it don't calm down well. Now still 0-0. I believe say now shooting ain't go they much happier out of the two teams. Lazy pass. And then the last collection, Anthony go turn around. But Bros go recover the ball well, take him back to his goalkeeper.
They tell you yesterday saying a very good play. That Chimezie, the central defender of Rangers International.
Chimezie.
Yeah, although he make one small mistake for that place, but he try as much as possible to rectify a mistake immediately, and with experience, he gets the ball back and restarts immediately. So good player. The problem of Rangers International for this game now the midfield, because many times almost all the balls with them they see, they just want throw long one, they throw long one, they play so far from each other, and as they play far from each other, they know they try to dictate the game. They load the ball, and the thing they give Shooting Stars more strength, because if they play with one man advantage and you they load ball for up, your opponent with the one man down, they go they happy, because if the ball
It make it work easy for them to tackle.
yes, now
Don't put up again, don't stress me.
Yes, they go just nod the ball back, or they go shoot them back. So now advantage to Shooting Stars. All the other thing we Shooting Stars just need to do again for this first half. Try as much as possible, make the game end for this first half, for that 0-0. Second half, you make some changes to players with already tired. A player like Antonio Kachi, if he no fit continue, change him, come out. A player like Malomo, Taufik, change him, come out. Bring in some other fresh leg, we go fit do the remaining job for you.
Fresh legs for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Still shooting Kondo, Rangers Kondo. One red card already in the early stages of this game. But bravely, the men from shooting, they defend. And very fiercely, the men from Rangers, they seem to be one collect. They go play that free kick advantage really quickly. It seems to me that while shooting, they also they wait. But like I said, they won't wait, make it be like saying a second half, anything will happen, because statistics also say teams when we say that they man down and they manage to score for second half, it's more likely for them to win the game.
Yeah, Shooting Stars say all they just need for this game now to just get draw. Once they get drawn at 1 point, they win yesterday, and winning where they win yesterday now three goals then take win. So a draw today now like
they still there number 2 for table.
Yeah, they go there number 2 with 4 points. So now good one for them.
Good one for them indeed. Good one for them. Good one for them indeed. Good one for them.
Yeah, like this now, the only thing we Shooting just need to do now to just conserve them energy, and the energy where they need to conserve now, we see they don't play 42 minutes, and with the 42 minutes where they don't already play like this now, them no say they just need to end this first half like that. For second half, then go try everything possible to just make sure see they get draw for the game. A draw for the game go put them for second position. They go no say they get just a Yimba to play for the last match, and once they play a Yimba for the last match, anything is possible. Anything is very possible for them. But for the Rangers International side, I did a little bit disappointed, because for a coach like Abdul Maikaba, the kind team where I know say India always they get na team will be say then they get possession well, then they keep the ball well. But unfortunately, the Rangers International of today, where they see they never feel keep the ball as they're supposed to keep the ball, and the thing they give the strikers problem. One funny thing about football be say you go to watch this game now, you go to say why strikers never score, why strikers never score. But if you look at them well, then the midfielders now they never feel pass ball, so no problem.
So a question to you. So a question to you. A question to you in the final moments for this game. Is a striker as good as the option when you get? A question to you, Abu Aziz. Is a striker as good as the supply, or is the supply as good as the striker?
Yeah, no matter how striker good, if you know they get supply, it is very hard for him to score goal. Yes, sometimes out of nowhere a striker if he gets goal, but that one go come as individual brilliance. No be say nah must. But one good thing about football be say if the striker no get goal, if he no get good passes, and him no get any options to score goal, nothing we won't do. Not what we want to do. The strikers of Rangers for this match so far, they never even get opportunity to dey for position where they will take score goal, and everything dey for the midfielders of the team, and because they no even they give the strikers any chance to fit even enter the position to fit score goal.
Yeah, so they don't want to agree anybody. Remata, they upset and they upset, upstart, upscatter for inside the matter. They don't want to give anybody any chance. We did the final moments for inside the first half, and really the men in red, they just they reactionary, they're not the proactive. And they move together now, keeping a very high line of attack. Meaning, say if there's a breaking, it go hard well for them to follow up. Better stalwart defending right there from that back end. An advantage they go blow out in the final 45 for inside this first half in favor of this young man.
Yeah, massive job for the Shooting Stars player. They don't try because at this stage of
Okachi don't the
yes,
floor. Okachi don't the floor.
yes, you know easy.
He don't
You know,
the shoulder.
yes, yes. You know easy to play one man down, especially for this AstroTurf field. You know, say to play for this kind of AstroTurf field, you need to go come and this kind of sun with they right now. They make the players weak, very very quick.
AstroTurf. They make people weak, and under the sun, it hot where.
Over hot.
That's why the players they sweating, they sweating.
Especially say it can't be say they play one man down. Again.
One man down. Mental pressure, physical pressure pro max.
Psychological pressure.
I'm telling you, in our nation, all this want to make sure say you put yourself in a good advantage for match day 2 for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. You guys expect saying go load that ball, but you want to go direct. Why would you want to try that when you get option to the right, left, and to the side? Square balls when we say go work for you, could they work? And now you don't give advantage to shooting. Shooting, not a rush. Shooting, they take their time small. They build from the back.
Sometimes
a very long ball.
Sometimes some players they bring pressure when pressure no they. That's Rangers midfielder now get like 2 options to pass the ball to wait for make the job easy for him. But in the side, saying a shot in one shoot.
I need not trade that, but he go roll come outside. Goalkeeper come out. I'm not going to goalkeeper the team. A misplaced ball. You see what happened just now, Aziz? Madness in the last 5 minutes. Madness. The keeper come outside to come to a clearing and forward. This seems to be the order of the day. Keepers, when we say they lose their head, Abu Aziz, you see what they see so?
Yeah, the goalkeeper come outside to come clear the ball. Unfortunately for him, he no quick reach the ball. And for the striker, we make that kind of switch run. It show sign of player we get vision to score goal, to beat that goalkeeper. Unfortunately, after beating the goalkeeper, he needs just 1 second to just calm down before he go score that goal.
Ayakata.
Just that 1 second, where enough he calm down, he decide to score at once. Maybe in the field, say somebody they behind them, now make can play the ball like that. Unfortunately, this one for them be #1 goal for Shooting Stars, and the team for them add more sense into the game because assuming say then score that goal, I believe say by now we for them the reason say okay maybe Shooting Stars go win the game 1-0.
And they tell you the final moments for the game, and I put my cap out with a strange substitution in the final 3 minutes. In the bring come out in the seat. Normally now one of the goals when we say finish work, but it couple like say the guy after I work yesterday, no get energy this morning.
You not get waiting you want to the waste time for because if they play.
Oh man, no smart you know. Abu Mekaba with him plenty things to think about. The guy face us spoil. Excuse like mama when they fry 2 times. The man they get things on the mind. Not be the way you expect this game will go, especially when you consider say now for 66 minutes they don't they play short one.
Like I tell you before, there's anybody will know Abdul Maikaba well before you go no say any team where Abdul Maikaba the coach then go knock you well. Even if you not complete 10 players, then go knock you. Now they can't play 1 man.
They Maikaba.
So now waiting they be the coach where the coach decides say okay this is not my team. You better make make the substitution once and for all.
Remata.
Because the Rangers with me I know the Abdul Maikaba team where I know them know they play like they're supposed to play for today.
Ranger side when we say they very vested in 2 things. Which kind of long range effort be this one again? And he, you know, the 2 way they stop and I say this boy really expected this boy they go. They do they look as if
then they force the ball.
They force the ball. Chimeze they force the ball.
Then they force the ball.
Both so fluid.
And on a day get advantage of 1 man on a they force the ball. If on a they force the ball, opponents go they happy say yes. On a they lose the ball, we are not supposed to lose the ball. Right now, first half done already and opponents go dressing room now, go freshen up, then go bring in some fresh leg, and before you know, then go play the second half like that again. Another opportunity if you just come for Shooting Stars, then go score 1-0. Game don't finish.
1-0 game don't finish, so they get some people when sabi they close the game down after they don't do the dirty job. But the truth now say shooting the show say whether a side like Bender Insurance or whether a more established side like Rangers, they're not going to count motor for inside the Ikene
At all.
They can't finish work.
At
I
all.
like the energy they take carry come. They don't play different style of football against different setup of teams. And on Gobote they show say in be tactician when we say in they look each team individually. In not just they come with one particular style and just express say vibes and initial the Lord will lead us there. No.
Yeah, Benga Ogumbote no be coach. We like to they lose the last preseason tournament we them play for this same ground, this same field. Remo Stars carry the tournament. Ogumbote just entered Shooting Stars that time. He never used like 3 weeks, and unfortunately the team lose well. And I think Ogumbote no go like make that kind of thing happen again. Right now, in boys don't they come for more than 3 months, and in don't they used to the players when want to start the league. Now this particular Shooting Stars right now, a more improved side than the ones who played that last preseason where them play for this same field.
Half time right here. And now the team when be short one, I see they move like said they get better ginger for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Shooting Stars, they look sitting pretty with 4 points to the give good as this result day. They be Kondo against the Ranger side when we say they don't flatter to deceive. And they still be Kondo for inside this business. Now the size of the cookie be this, so a red card don't give us drama. A final minute goal almost bust everybody head. He almost scattered the script. It almost make us shatter memorial for inside the kennel. We go come back after this break. Now the size with this, so no go anywhere. Mpoko. And Boko Tuna, people of sports. The game don't kick off again. Boko Tuna, people of sports. We're right here for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, the first of a kind. Two teams, when they represent their geopolitical zones, one in red, one in blue, berry blue it is. They go turn and say shooting -1, a red card to the bat for their guy Bamidele. But it don't matter at all. As it is, so a team with 11 markers against a team of 10 markers. Outfield players, when we say don't do the work, warriors you might call them in blue. They may not be the samurai blues of Japan, but they go tell you, say, well, we of Ibadan. Our face show, our shoe shiny, but cannot our mouth, okay? Shuku still demand the lines for Bamidele. And as the game they kick off, the final game for inside match day 2 for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. They go tell you, say, Shooting Stars, FC of Ibadan Kondo, Rangers International of Enugu Kondo. My name is Swa Chappelle. I they run the commentary for this one. Now my pleasure to do. I'm alongside my brother, Abu Aziz. Carry they go.
Yeah, Shooting Stars of Ibadan don't do the 50% of the job when them come this field can't do, and the 50% we say for them to get 0-0 for the first half, and they need just draw for this game. Just a draw for this game to go make them there for second position for the tournament, and the only thing where they just want with that, they get another 45 minutes to play for this game right now. And for the positive side, the Rangers side know they play very well, and now within the Shooting Stars who wants to be that, and surprisingly the same Shooting Stars where they 1 man down supposed to even on the 2 goals up right now.
Remata.
Yes, and now I want to make where you go take applaud the efforts of coach Benga Ogubote and him boys for Shooting Stars. With that, I just expect them to try as much as possible to add more pressure to the one we did already play for the first half. Maybe them go see the maximum 3 points for the game.
Now pressure the boss pipe, and yet again they go. They change a last minute substitution double for inside the first half. We see an Antonio Kachi when we say almost flatter to get into a space where we say he go get advantage. But now a 4-man backline they don't switch to, talking about Rangers trying to hold the door as he does so. It's a P. Now to play. Now be the matter of the day. And you could expect, say, right now, as the result stands, Abu, advantage still to the men in blue.
Yes, 100%, and a very good advantage for the Shooting Star side if the game ends like this. Now, disappointing one for the Rangers side, because Rangers get every opportunity to win this game, because they don't already get 1-man advantage from the early kickoff of the side. And now one good thing about football be that, say, if you get opportunity, make you quick utilize them. Unfortunately for Rangers, they never utilize any of them opportunity, and as it be right now, the second half don't already go 4 minutes right now. So before we go close eye, open eye, before you know, game don't already finish. So good one for the Shooting Stars side. Unfortunately, Rangers, the midfield was supposed to be them biggest strength. Now even they lose guard for them pass.
We'll go look into the squad depth again when we say the carry come for this game. They go tell you, say, right now, sitting pretty at the top. Now, Eyimba never lose. They don't concede 3 goals this morning. But right now, with the goals, when they collect 1 goal against Rangers, when they scored their win yesterday, the last game of the first day. And, of course, match day 2, when we say they do a 3-4 blister. Oh, delightful game. In case you know watch, and just go to YouTube, go check out. It's amazing.
Sweet ball,
sweet ball, not that ball.
Goals.
Goals all over the place. In fact, they call the watch share the goal. Be like say everybody go they share. Be like crate of mini Rabina beer. You get goal, yeah, you and your brother go share. You get goal, you and your brother go share. We see a hat trick. We see a assist and a goal. We even see some beautiful lobbings when we say go or die. Like that Soji, fantastic goal from that Bender Insurance man.
Very sweet goal.
But for now, I be like say Rangers na team when we say they find out how to get into scoring ways. Really, because they won't be like say Rangers for now this season, and for a lot of seasons in a lot of times in recent this thing football arrangement. Now just team when we say they do the regular, nothing extra fantastic about what they do, because how can you be a 1-man advantage and no creative pass, no progressive ball? They don't shift now to a 5-man back line. Wow.
Yeah, Rangers International na team we be say from day one. Then they get very good midfielders. From days of Aguda Godwin to days of Shiamaka Madu to Christian Madu. Those ones now the ones where I even play with when I did for Rangers that time. Unfortunately, this time the core of the midfield them not even they progressive enough to fit create chances for them to fit score goal. If you watch this game now, you go see a player like Shedrack Asiebu, we say we know since I will score goal. He never even gets any shot on target or goal attempts. Not the same no they run into space. Not the same him no they make in runs. Unfortunately, the midfielders never feel locates them well. Even a player like Ruben Bala, where we all know saying a very good player as well. Ruben Bala don't get only one chance for this game, and everything just boiled down to say the midfielders them know they creative enough, they know they do their job enough. So maybe the coach could just look in bench, making see Michael Ibe, former player of Abia Warriors and Aqua United, to come inside to come do the remaining job. Although Michael Ibe started the match yesterday, but he not to do well like the coach expects. So this today match now in the bench. Today if he just be in day, but if he puts Michael Ibe now, make Michael Ibe become the player we go do the good job for them to get them victory.
What do you go expect and what do you get? A forward opportunity for Rangers. Rangers hoping to get that final goal in for this tournament. Their first shot at the goal. But Naziru never see anything to really shade.
Now you see Uzuenyi, they complain to Naziru, say Naziru supposed to just pass ball, give them. Sometimes then decision making for the final third, now they be the problems for the team. Nobody say them know they reach front, then they reach front, but immediately they reach that final third. Then decision making, now it's small issues they did. So I expect make the coach bring in an attacking midfielder we get vision for goal, and that kind of person na Michael Ibe. If Michael Ibe come in right now, Michael Ibe na midfielders we say he get eye for goal, he like to score goals and he score goal. Michael Ibe if he just be the changes we go fit bring the victory.
Changes to bring the victory. Already at least they don't find some spaces inside this back end of shooting. They don't begin to show small say yes we're supposed to use the advantage when we get Aginigbi. But they go tell you say with the squad depth when they carry all their players, so nobody like say they not leave anybody behind. No may not say our real players not the teammate in B. No. Now the originals be this, no think and no reason. They go tell you say as it is, so Rangers they set to make changes, shooting too, they set to make changes. And this is another journeyman for inside the MPFS side, not be so.
Yeah, a very good substitution, very good addition for the Shooting Stars players right now, because all the players will start for that first half now. No matter how you fit reach, you must don't already the tire right now, because for you to play one man down and with that kind
a square ball and space there. Ayakata shooting. They managed to pick spaces between that front end and back end. They turn a counter into a counter blast. Did you see that? You
see the difference between the Shooting Stars team?
Two blue shirts.
Yes.
And only one striker, just like in the first half. One striker, Abi, now just find his space, pocket of space. They don't do 1-2 again. And he don't come out, the goalkeeper. Me no understand why these goalkeepers they run come outside like iron monkey. Leave off for your defender to do their work. You stay your position. There's a quacking in the middle.
Yeah, the difference between the Shooting Stars team and the Rangers team, you see, the Shooting Stars team they play more compact. Even as they one man down, they try as much as possible to keep the ball as much as possible. Unlike the Rangers players, them they lose the ball unnecessarily, and a big problem for them. And as as Shooting Stars they play from the back. Then they try as much as possible to connect themselves to get some penetrating passes we go fit give them go. The Rangers side, if them not say they get anything to offer or to win for this game, they need to be more progressive for them passes, and them decisiveness for the final third need to improve.
You need to improve on your decisiveness. Hello, and as it is so. They go tell you say the levels is tight.
So right now to come out one of his striker will be Antonio Okachi, bring in another central midfielder. We go can do the remaining dirty job for the next 30 or 40 minutes. And I believe see this substitution what they do now, a very good one. And for the Rangers side, they need to do more for their team, because they never play like team we won't score goal. Even the team where they one man down, now even they add more pressure. And it's not even supposed to be like that. So good substitution from Benga Ogumbote.
better substitution. One team they take and Tenkele Tonkolo. Shooting don't they give us the style when we say they show in the 80s and in the early 90s when we say boss brain when come make the people of Adama Singba. They be like, we are proud to be members of Shooting. Now Shooting that they call them now. You know say when I small now Shooting artists say they be, I don't know say now Shooting. Because of the way we say their fans I be the hey Shooting.
I know Dave they catch you.
No.
I know Dave.
The passion when their fans they show. You go when we say you go stadium, can't do one or two things. Then why they cover athletics? You go see say full area they shut down because they Shooting they play ball. And now this kind of blistering kind of you go say na blistering, mesmerizing kind of tweakings for the pitch. Like they make you they know why we say some teams Papa they wash and Grandpa they wash and Pikin self they wash and. Nice link up finally, and they don't do it. Finally they don't undo the work of Shooting. And at the substitute, now go finish works. Mama to big edgy from Rangers. They don't do on the Rangers way. They're soaking the pressure, and they don't fear the defense line of Shooting. They don't Shooting.
So I won't bring you back to something with me and you talk yesterday. Rangers they find goal. They bring in Ozoyi.
Nice work.
As they bring in Ozoyi, you tell me to say Ozoyi no get pace.
He no get pace na positioning.
But you 9 pass this pass now.
Na positioning.
Now what they tell you? Him no go follow anybody do pace. Now just in positioning, experience.
The key
if
passes.
Some other players now. That place where Ozoyi they go on shoot shots.
Not be lie you.
But him not shoot the shots even when he get opportunity to shoot.
He play Rema ball.
He play some.
He calm down. He line up.
The striker just score easy goal.
The Dozy Mmobuosi Super
Now
Cup.
at the end of the day,
Shooting Stars, Kondo, Rangers won thanks to a young man. Okay, not so young, Sha. Ozoyi do the link up play, and his brother, he finished the work. 57 minutes on the dot right here. And they go tell us say table don't scatter. Now Imba don't sit down pretty on top of.
so very very good one for Rangers International. At least at the end of the day, they don't already get one goal now. And it go dey very very disappointing. Say with all the hard work we Shooting Stars gets for this game, say they go later lose this game. I know go dey very very happy to see Shooting Stars lose this game, but Rangers. With this goal we then score now, it go dey very very good for them. They will know say they still get hope to play for them last match.
They get things to play for them. He said that final who go make them to go follow up for now. Enyimba be like said don't secure the bag honestly.
With
Either they
6
go be
points.
top, either they go be the top number 1 or top number 2.
Yeah.
But who go join Enugu Rangers? I mean, who go join Enyimba? That's the question.
Yeah, it go dey between Rangers and 3SC.
3SC.
Yes.
Who your money they on?
I go say Rangers.
Rangers.
I go say Rangers because I expect Rangers to win Insurance of Benin, but sometimes football no be like that.
Yeah, now they can't like that.
Yes.
To not be insurance. Now be said Enyimba just now.
Now I tell you, say sometimes football no be like that. Right now, the same Shooting Stars, they go no say the last match they go play against Enyimba, and they'll play against Enyimba, and for Shooting Stars to win Enyimba, it go dey very very dicey. Now too big match be that.
Too big match.
Yeah, and Rangers go no say they need to put everything they get against Insurance to win. Insurance no say they don't already lose because they don't already lose 2 matches already. Yeah.
Insurance no say they don't lose, but if you go finish with the last 2 rights, especially when you consider the way they take lose their final game.
Yeah, so,
or this recent one this morning.
Then if you look one thing about the Insurance side, at least 2 or 3 of them players we play yesterday still play 90 minutes today. So
yes,
fatigue already they setting, and it no easy for you to play today, play tomorrow, play next tomorrow. No matter how you strong, reach this tiredness.
Maybe next tomorrow if they make it to the final.
You get so. I expect say the last group matches go dey very very hard for all the teams unless only Enyimba na be team where I know say yes.
They are depth, plenty enough.
They don't already qualify.
The rest of them are 2K now. They not play.
It gets one very very good player where Enyimba never even use at all. Ekene Awazim
never play.
Very very good player. 2 matches now. Awazim never even play. So
maybe they wait, maybe they bring a mat.
So it's still very
bring out
ripe.
the crack on later.
It's still very very ripe. Enyimba gets massive squad depth for them team.
Massive squad depth. That's why everybody when they say they want to be somebody, when they think which team we want play with, which we want play with if we want start in the Nigeria self, they always look to the Elephants of Aba. 60 minutes when dog base sha, and they go say Ogumbo to the Tatisha, he go need to tweak something. No, he go need to go back to the drawing board. I hate to say that in there because any small thing for Nigeria football, let's go back to the drawing board. Even the drawing board does scatter.
Yeah, truth be.
But he go need to go back to the dribble.
Yeah, truth be told, you know, get waiting Ogumbote won't do right now because most of the players we in play for this game now, they don't give everything where them fit do, and it just they unfortunate say the results never come because they don't they so unlucky say they never score goal. They don't play very very well for the game now. Now only goals, no gree come.
They don't play well, no goals. They don't play well, no goals. But at least they don't give us 1 minute for inside this our mama put tabula. Because we don't tell you now when this competition they start for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Hey, hello. We tell you now say football be like who they go mama put. When you see done, you want Bokoto, you want Roshaki, you want Ikbomo, you want things. You want things. Things when they make everywhere they sengeme.
Okay.
And also you they need goals inside the food. Because if you dey shop food, you not see even round egg to tell you stay support yourself. It go make you feel like say you dey super. And really, Rangers they leave them into second half a lot for their games, just like the one they do against Yimba yesterday. But low scoring side they may be, but at least they don't score. Not be waiting we think because we say shooting at least when we take start. If you follow the coloring of yesterday and the way they take start even with their -1, you go to say na shooting. But sometimes football they balance everything out. They go call tell you say no worry, you now upcoming. When the big boys time reach, the big boys go show. You know now Whiskey now they follow Omale they drag stage. Now so the matter they be. Now yep. So the Super Cup they show too. Who be the Wizzy? Who be somebody Popsy? And who be Omale? Oh yo.
Yeah, one of the substitution where I'd expect make Benga Ogumbote just make for this second half right now. We say making try bringing a experienced Ajani Ibrahim, make it come out. This Malomo we already work extremely hard. It don't work so well for the first half, so that make it see whether he go fit tweak something out from the team.
Lovely leg work from that midfielder. If they want try tread down delicately and gingeriously. That's not what Nabi. Gingeriously. He follow. And I think they need to be brave, especially if you want to take the game by the scruff of the neck. Already the body parts for inside Rangers since they score, it does scatter again. Yes, they get the bodies, but if you look the way they position themselves. Really, they need to move so quickly. You there with the ball, a long ball in, the wrongest decision to make, especially when we say you get people when we say they for your side, your flank, and otherwise. But that turnover to make a transition, it no work. When you turn, you release, you turn, you release, you turn, you release. That's how it's supposed to be. Again, Uzoyi and I be that now.
Yeah.
Small motor, big engine. Old man, when they sit in, stand offside trap. Where.
Yeah, most of the Rangers player then they bring pressure where pressure no even they. Sometimes if you do the simple one, if you do the basic one, you go to get results, and even your team no go tire, your teammates no go to complain. They go where Rangers score for you. Uzwan you did for that place with an experience. Him no say if he shoots from that place, but in try as much as possible. Instead of shooting, in just lay the pass easy for the goal scorer, and that one are the best way to play. And that one don't at least give them one option, say then they lead right now. Now the only thing where they just need for the game, if you pass, you go open. Unnecessary losing of the ball, now they make Rangers, they find them very, very difficult for this game. But so far so good. The Shooting Stars team, I really applaud them. They don't try well for this game. Irrespective of how this game go end, the Shooting Stars side, they don't try. Because to play one man down from that very first minute to this period right now, I believe say yes, and a very, very good team be that.
Not be a small matter. When you consider the last time, so let me say this teams meet. I tell you, say the end they two they score well, but update normally. When the Enugu Rangers meet earlier in the year, I believe they meet shooting. That was in July during the season. Lovely leg work. But you don't do all these beautiful things, but nobody to pass, so everybody just standardize. They shift onto the flank now. And everybody they wait to pick their pass and pick their kickings. But better enterprise from the back end of shooting to run back into position to block the usual up and way, they block them. Initially they play na 2-2 they score. One ball that turn Asiebu, they were one of the big guys for this July. Earlier in the year too, for inside match when they play, shooting na 1, Rangers 1, that's so the matter be. The Ebu Cup play, the last time they played these two teams, shooting versus Enugu Rangers. It was in 2017 before this year on. And that was a 1-1 draw. I'm not forget say
no talk am again.
Now you score.
Na Abu Aziz score.
Oh God. Now Abu Aziz score for Enugu. For the Cathedral, yes.
Yes, sir.
How the experience of day when you play for the Cathedral?
A very very sweet experience. Enugu Stadium now one good feed wey be say if you dey play ball you go enjoy ball, especially if you sabi play ball. The fans go full stadium. If you sabi play ball, then go support you 100%. Unfortunately, and now just one season I get to play for Enugu Rangers. I got to travel, so now wait me just come up for the team. But to play for Enugu Rangers now one big thing wey be say I did very very happy and proud. Say
A crosser from something, nothing happened. From nothing, something happened. Massive goal. Everywhere they scatter. Party scatter. They not agree each other. We just talk about their roll-up plays and they like they do each other 1-1, 2-2, 1-1, 2-2. Oh, Yakata. From the right side, just the right side, oh, they touch it, they find joy from that right side. The fans are shooting, they can shout, our memoria. Better ball. Ayoride play yesterday now. He scored yesterday, sir. Customers on their line, square ball, and it's up on me. He's sliding. Yeah. Like somebody when they enter somebody DM. He put Vaseline for that side of the pitch, he's sliding, stretch your leg, he walk at the team.
It is very, very disappointing. See, a square play go they come from the right or the left, and two central defenders they go allow one striker just between the middle to just. Very, very disappointing thing. And for the Ayoride, I don't see saying a very, very good goal scorer in B. Yesterday, he entered for second half, he gets goal. Today again, he starts today match, and even with one man down, with audio pressure with it, he don't already put a name for scorer's sheet again. So he don't already show say this guy. Now one of the players will be says Ogumbote will put all in open when the season starts. Now Ogumbote get Ayoride, Ogumbote get Anthony Okachi. So Ogumbote and a team will be saying he don't they blessed with a lot of good goal scorers for his team.
Oh yeah. The Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, then they burn up. Hey. Shooting he won. Rangers he won. Off. Oh, two. Somewhere Ayoride they don't give me yellow card. If they ask Maka, give me Maka white. Now because I go dance. Can I not dance again? When you don't work, try. Are you not permitted to booga? If you leave me, I will ask the official. Not be me talking, the official. He said, "Na two they do." But yes, he don't score again, no. And they go tell you say 67 minutes on the dot. I boom a kappa go they look in brothers and his sons, one by one, each by each. He go they ask himself, what did they sub? Kilo popping. How can 10 be more than 11? Una be lesion. This one be -1. And then they see they take una take they shine. You go they ask yourself who they communicate between the center backs. 1, who they close in on the attackers when they say they run to do that square play. 2, because they don't do square play yesterday. Now they take start shush. Today again they don't use a take start shush. Meaning say Ogubo they don't go back to that thing when Sabi they do when he was in the start or square play ball. He never even entered the middle. He never starts that, oh, let me dwindle and do dance through your middle. In they do, I go flank you, I go cutting. Or I go flank you and I go square play. I go cross ball, they go wipe up. And what beautiful football, what standard of professionalism from these footballers when they are playing.
Yeah, before the goal, it don't already show, say, Shooting Stars, they more hungry than the Rangers side. The Rangers side, they play the game, but...
square ball now again, you do me, I do, you man, not the vessel. First to do not they pay, second to do I they red. And a couple of people go they put their body for ground. Referee go blow make it sweaty they so, but I think that's not fatigue. Yet another substitution to the good.
Yeah, fatigue don't already come in, and it seems like Rangers right now they need to make those substitution. On the Shooting Stars side, them don't already try, and if any player they go down now, I no go blame them because every Shooting Stars player don't work extremely hard.
Say do don't fall out and Okori don't fall in. Shali don't enter too. Not the Shali when they for England do. That's Mama Shali Piki. This one is Shali, the son of Shali. Just leave her like that. And Ashedrak Asebu, now they call fall out. That man went a bit score where we're against this particular shooting.
Water break.
Water break. They don't they take.
It is very, very important.
Very important. The weather not the hot now. Temperature they burn.
It is very, very important. And this water break now, another advantage for the Shooting Star side. At least players where they already tired and go quick re-energize, then go quick drink water so that then go enter, go play the final 20 minutes of the game. But so far so good. The Shooting Star side don't already show the kind team where them be, the kind maturity where they then team, because so many teams after them concede that goal, then go just lose hope, then go lose concentration, and another goal go begin to enter. But then try as much as possible, say then still no lose them edge, them continue with the way them they play from the beginning of the game, and then don't get them equalizer. All they just need to do now to show more composure, more maturity for the game, to make sure say the game continue this way.
So unfortunately, they sit down for a chair with me when we say I go get to use two sides of your brain. One as a player, yep. When we say don't play fixtures like this, when we say the game, the scoreline is similar to the final scoreline for Cathedral. Yep. And unfortunately for you, you will get to use your player and your coach, because you also do coaching, Abu.
Yep,
and
sure.
you they take classes in coaching, and you they take certification in coaching.
Yes, sure.
If you had to wear your coaching hats like Abu Makaiba right now,
yes.
At the 71st minute, water break or not,
yes,
who will be the key men when we say that the opposition, when you will need to quench their hustle to make sure say at least the scoreline no go bad past this one. At least you don't go disgrace yourself, say my 11 men cannot beat Ogumbo to 10 men.
Yes, if I did in Abdul Maikaba shoes right now, one of the substitution where I go to make right now, not to come out one of my defensive midfielder or one of my central midfielders to bring in another striker, because I need goals for this match. I need winning for this match. So everything where I want to do now to make sure say I neutralize waiting they give Shooting Stars options for the middle, and waiting they make Shooting Stars they get options for that middle. Be say I no get many options for my offensive side, so I need to bring in another striker, or make I bring in another offensive midfielder we go do the creative job for me from the final third to score goal against Shooting Stars. Right now I'm going to look my bench to bring in either another good striker or another winger, or make I bring in Michael Ibe, will be central midfielder, we get eyes for goals.
I notice you not call him Ibe.
Ibe. Very, very good player, experienced player. 2 seasons ago, he played for Uzbekistan.
Yes, sir.
And before he go Uzbekistan,
but who they go Uzbekistan, bros? You they be play for Nigeria, one of the biggest sides for Nigeria. You can't go Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan said that they even they for a normal Europe ball.
You don't concern you. You don't go in Uzbekistan. You don't go Uzbekistan. But one funny thing about it, they say, this Uzbekistan, would they use name? They use and they judge them. Them ball at the moment right now don't improve past our ball for Nigerian league. Go watch Uzbekistan league right now. Watch the kind of people they come stadium, come watch ball. Watch how they take the package the league. Based on talent, we get talent past them. But the way they don't take package them football over there, I no go lie for you. Them ball don't improve past our ball. Then they improve every day, every day.
This is now one of the reasons why we say we get tournaments like this, the first of a kind, with a very juicy prize, because you know say for Nigeria money they motivate to, appreciation they motivate. Yes. And you know go fit gather people together, players when they say they go sweat, they go stay away from their family, they go do all this also finish, officials, medical team, production team, you go say come they collect 2,005 naira. Draw is wickedness. Maybe one of the good thing about it, you know, the Dozy Mmobuosi Foundation, when we say don't link up play, to come say, well, you know what, we go set up the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And this is not the first one. They go on and say every year before the season go kick off, they go align the matter, they go put big money for ground, so that when players they enter the season, imagine now say when you they start season, you already win 100 million as the prize money, as the top man for the Super 4 when we say they carry come. The kind confidence when we say go give you your ability as you they enter the season. I believe say there's a difference when you they play hungry than when you they play like say you don't achieve something. Just the way when we say dignity come, lovely collection from Okechuku there, well read. You know when you go come outside, you know when you go delay the ball.
Now the best way to do right now because now the best way to do right now because him know say this draw now at least go put them for better position for the table and
they're number 4 right now, 4 points.
They're 4 points right now and they go this second position, so a very very good one for them, and then no say pressure day on them. Secondly, they play one man down, so you no need say in the rush the ball again. So good one. Just like I talked earlier, that substitution where they bring in Olatunji come inside.
Better looking out there, sweet play from that midfield.
So now the Shooting Stars guys, and they keep the ball more, and the kind thing.
And the link up, he continue. He hold the run. They block that shot. He tried to go direct. One blue shirt inside the box. They try to hold up play to see whether somebody could call support and they support him. Yes, I like the way that they build from the back. They know they rush this process. Now Rema, but they go cross up, but they don't collect them back and they go rush up. Rangers they play Ayasta.
Now
Shooty they play Rema.
The Rangers goalkeeper collects the ball and he shoot them. Immediately he shoots
without
the ball.
direction.
Now as he shoots the ball come back to Shooting Stars immediately. This one might be the mistake way Rangers they do from the beginning of the game till now. They need to be more calm, they need to be more composed, they need to be more compact. And nobody say because say they find goal, you go just they kick the ball anyhow. You see as Shooting Stars come, they go play the ball, reach where them supposed
and
to
they know where they want go. And yes indeed,
perfect.
He go connect, he hold the wrong well.
Now Ingo come.
It's not a offside though. Are you in there? He get a marker, he go beat him. More red shares they block. He try to link that ball, sweet ball to the middle, but they read that well. Oh Lord, yeah, Papa.
Now Rangers don't collect this ball now. You see how many Rangers players? 4 against 5. No problem.
4 against 5. It don't matter. 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 It don't matter.
Yeah.
76 minutes went out best for this game, and it be like say they go in the way of all traditional recent fixtures between Shooting and Rangers. It's going to be you score me, I score you. There go be big players when we say go show up on the moment when we say you no go expect. And you're in there being one of them. A journeyman when we say don't manage to use the leg work. They don't carry eyes, don't they put for their lap up at that.
The players don't overwork, and I expect this kind of fatigue to begin the setting by now, so they don't try. For you to play one man down from that kind of time, reach this kind of period now, you know, easy at all. So I commend the effort of all the Shooting Stars players. Now the Shooting Stars player they down and the Rangers players they all make the guys.
But they come up for pitch.
But they start the game the same time.
Now the same time they start now.
So and the same Rangers players get advantage of one man. So they're not even supposed to complain about one player they fall for ground.
If one person say they shoot me, the other person they say, oh yeah, come out. You want come make it be 9 players first before you go no say advantage day.
Because now them even get advantage pass.
We're not supposed to strategize. They call the block Shooting. I not like this pattern from Rangers. They're not a. It's not going to be like say that they use their colors in that space right now. Because if these players are down, not be your work to come they echo them. Now you there on the same page with them and you get extra one man. You supposed to talk to your guys. They tell your midfield captain, so yeah, guy, hold the door. If you see me, they do safe or like this. No way you go float the ball for me, make it land for my chest. Now to condition. Now instead, now you the system now the ones where be -1. Now their players like Okashi. Now they shine in Ronaldo. They see they talk to the guys, they do supportive work. Now this guy they like to see from team. Because team is not just about there for pitch. You want to sit down for bench. You get your own duty too. You know earlier when they talk about this Bender insurance match, I mean they ask you which kind of team person they do when you dey for bench. Whether you're supposed to they talk or you're just a lock up, you're just a look. They say, make this guy mess up so that Oga go bring me in.
Yeah.
You know, so they get different kind of players with different kind of mentality. Everybody that human being, they apple. But I find it very interesting, say, the teams when they go for a pass and the team when we say you they see the team spirit on and off the pitch. The one when we say they vested so much that I go say, guy, you know say if you run for your left you they get blind spot oh yeah, change your style. They go they help to they want make sure say their guys no lose guard. It they help concentration. And this is not what you go expect say Rangers go they do. But instead you they see very leaky different positions. The midfielders they interconnect well with their defenders, the center backs, yes they drift forward. But they need to drift forward with purpose.
Yeah, with this 12 minutes to end this match now, I expect one interesting substitution from Gbenga Ogumbote because himself knows many of him players don't work extremely hard. So some of him players will be say they don't get tired legs. He need to just try as much as possible to sub them off. He still get some good players for bench. Somebody like Ridwan Alimi, the younger brother of Sikiru Alimi, he just joined Shooting Stars right now from MFM Football Club. He did for bench, and they also get a player like Ajani Ibrahim.
Come for Lagos. No go come out.
No, na boy we get mine. Alimi don't play ball for Cote d'Ivoire before.
Oh, you're cut.
Yeah, he once played in Cote d'Ivoire, so na boy we get at well. So I expect a player like Ajani Ibrahim to also come inside right now because
we want touch from this goalkeeper.
In the very, very
Kilo Poppy,
trickish.
no. Mmobuosi, I don't understand. Yesterday it seemed like he had a head on his head. But the pressure now from Mmobuosi, I don't understand them. Because you don't play for this team before. You don't play in similar spaces before, Abu.
Yep.
And is it that when we say una dey the same scoreline and one player dey -1, you go dey feel pressure as a goalkeeper because the touch is not there as depth. Mmobuosi don't make himself one of the goalkeepers when we say you dey see for this tournament. When we say he don't do some really good saves on yesterday.
Yep.
And when he start the tournament, he be like say yes, this guy now a contender for senior man. This guy they show working on paper and in real time normal level, but in they show some kind of signs of cracking like crackers when we say you know they expect. Is it that there's something in the spirit of the ball when they change when they make them there on the edge?
Yeah. The thing starts from the whole of the Rangers team. Almost everybody in for the team, then they under pressure, then they force the ball too much, and as they take the first
better ball and the goalkeeper don't come outside again. No, this time okay, Chukwu do and well. Unlike Bamidele,
yeah, in
he
time
not
the
use the
ball
hand, no, he time amo.
He timed the ball well.
Yeah, sweeper keeper to the good. I mean, not be so.
Yep.
Anthony face us cues. Anthony no say 2 seconds, anything can change. The color of the complexion of the game can change. Potentially, if it be say this game end like this, let me say when they enter the final days, the last 2 days for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup, with a lot of tenseness. Me say this one team shooting can get to play against Eyimba twice.
Yes.
They go play against them tomorrow.
Yes.
And they go play against them for the final.
For the final day, yes, good one. So that's why Shooting Stars go they try to do everything possible, make them not lose this game because if they win this game or then play this draw, then go play against Eyimba tomorrow, and if they play against Eyimba tomorrow, it is very, very possible say now the two teams now them go still qualify for the final of the tournament. So good one for them. If they fit just continue like this, get them 3 points or 1 point for this game, it don't declare say tomorrow after the Eyimba game, then get upper hand past the Rangers team.
Rangers beginning to show some strength and force as you expect them to do. They be the antelopes and they're agile. They had one moment of magic thanks to that man Mmobuosi. When we say he pick it pass well, and then you don't run into position now, your guys have been they do the thing. No? At least if they force the defenders out of position, you go expect say somebody go take advantage of this skill set when he gets.
Yeah,
so play off the energy.
Mmobuosi is a very, very experienced player. He played so many years for South Africa League, and one particular Shan tournament where Nigeria play, Mmobuosi is now one of the most important players for the Nigerian team. You don't see the experience of Mmobuosi for this game. He no need to do a workaholic like a player we go to run everywhere.
He spread and wide out swinger.
Just to do the right things at the right time. We see a player like
better guiding and physicality. Now they don't carry the combo. This is a different style of game we they see for this final moment. So this one.
Yeah, the Shooting Stars players don't already show say all the training we Ogumbote they give them, you know, go in vain. At least then they show them energy, they show them level of fitness, and at least the thing they help them well for this second half of the game. Because now this kind of period now our players go lose concentration. My boy won't enter.
Another man, they go for the height, they go for the long legs, they go for athleticism. And just as we talk about Ridwan, when we say he played for Cote d'Ivoire once upon a time, the Lagos Bobo, in the Santa with the shooting boys of Ibadan to conduct some substitution in our nation, and they turn on the style. Really, even shooting self get better depth. They know what's up, they know what they play.
They get very, very good depth. Like they get.
I love it.
They get very, very good squad depth. As I follow you talk earlier, I said they get Antonio Okachi as a striker with his score goal. They get Anyoride, a striker with his score goal.
Already.
They still get somebody for bench. Samuel Stones, we play for Eyimba last season.
That's Stones by you.
Yeah, we grab well. He's still there for bench and he never even enter at all. So for you to know, say then get.
Better one to, but they run enter traffic. Hey, Rangers not they show working. They don't know the usual Appian way for the angular points of the 18, and now they don't they double mark for that side. Hey, it's not they resemble an Abu Makaiba side. Can't let a shooting run ragged on you just like that. You are Rangers for goodness sake. I go tell you now, say 84 minutes when that will pass. And better true ball. Finally using position. Okay, Tuku come out. He make himself big, go touch him. Shooting on fire. They go clear a combat. They're not clear anywhere where the left face. I not blame them, but if not you want to do a pretty or you go do a dirty. You go clear them out. And they counter to the good again, applying the pressure. Uzoyi, I touch me one, I touch you two. But unfortunately,
Oga Emeka one and no go like as you dey shout for you, dey shout in name so because Oga Emeka one in na Antelope na Enugu Rangers #1 fan.
Ayakata.
Oga Bimbo Adeola sef, you no go like to dey as in players they play right now. They no go dey happy say after 2 matches, then team never win 1 match. So
they just scored their first one.
Yeah, so it go
at least they score. May not be like say everybody they score, they never score.
It go dey very very disappointing. Say it seemed like Rangers International played 2 matches for this pre-season tournament and na just 1 goal they don't score. We all know as Enugu Rangers be for Nigerian football. We know how indigenous that team they. We know the kind squad within the day. Unfortunately for them, in 2 matches now they never still see goals. They only just 1 goal they don't score. With many chances where they don't already create. Now only 1 goal they don't score. So it is very very disappointing for Rangers. But inside these 6 minutes will remain. Anything still possible. They can still get a goal and a victory if then still add more pressure.
Pressure the boss pipe and 1 player out, meaning say na 9 men and 9 bristles shooting will get at the moment for the pitch. Meaning say Elijah when we say they bring it to come unravel and discombobulate and annihilate the back end of what they call shooting, he get an extra advantage now.
Yeah, Elijah is a very very good striker as well for Enugu Rangers.
Why this player sit down like that though? Now Mozopo make a cack like that.
He already tired now, and na former Enugu Rangers player.
No, the way they sit down, sit up.
Na tiredness.
You're not supposed to lie down for the stretcher. Be they fear to put your body for back.
If he lie down now, na player as soon they go outside, so he won't do quick, making enter immediately. Now what time one drink, so making just relax.
86 minutes on the dot, and they go tell you say Shooting Stars of Ibadan 1, Enugu Rangers 1, an opportunity go come again. They go force some. The Ibadan boys, they are forcing things in by thunder, by fire. They may not be MFM, but they take this game by the scruff of the neck. Yet another substitute, they use the energy well. Energy, when they turn on the style, Otilo, they don't go. A tactical yellow when we say this man collect, I don't blame him. If not me, if I go trash because, bros, for this final moment, you walk out clear past me. They not even give a yellow step. Referee nice. Now the fatigue they make everybody they sit down like short service again.
Don't try, don't do his job.
Don't do his job. Lovely leg work. Ooh, dreamy stuff. He had to put his leg in between. They won't give a Gadapia. You know, already they show say if you be person when they like they sleep for Rangers game, no sleep. Now last minute they take the turn anointing service. 2 seconds, things can change. But what might change? And you know say Rangers now one team even in the days of Imama Amakpakabo. Thank you very much for that reminder. Thank you. There be team when we say if you give them a tactician, he can turn anything into something for Rangers. So the marriage has to be sweet between a tactician when they're visionary and players when ready to run through with the thinking and the instruction. How you see it? Final moments for this game, 88 minutes on the dot. Referee they rush and say, come outside, I never clear you out. Soldier come, soldier go. Barak remain, now Bala they bring in. They bring out. Bala come out, Ubong Williams coming.
Correct.
And this is a different kind of thing. They want to close this game down as best they can. And you don't go blame them.
Now the most important thing be that they get just 3 minutes. And these 3 minutes we then get now to try as much as possible to salvage them 3 points. The 1 point, at least 1 point we then just go, we then go get for this game now. Go really help them. So good one for a very good substitution from the Shooting Star side. At least with a defender where they come inside right now, Alimi Redouane, they don't come out another midfielder. So now for them to just fortify the team to defend all the area balls where they come inside. So Rangers don't try everything possible to get another goal for here now, but unfortunately they know that they precisive enough, and the team don't already they
Now
affect
clinical
them.
said they're not clinical. If they cut 3 with this their attack, but like I said, the axe is blunt. Oh, be small matter. No be small matter. No be small matter. No be small matter. No be small matter, eh? As it is, so 90 minutes don't base for this game. The Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. And then the men in blue representing the constituency of the Western Geopolitical Zone. That they show say a team when we say yes in the 70s founded. They still get doings. They still get ginger. I get them before not be their property. They still they make sure say the legacy continues in a Super Cup such as this. That they show style, that they show character, that they show perseverance. Talking about shooting. On the other end, slow starters they may be Rangers, but at least they never disgrace themselves per se. They don't score 1, 2. They might be short 1. They might be +1. But they still get advantage with 6 minutes of added time to the good. To still turn something out of this game and turn the game on your head, because if they score now, they jump into number 2 for position.
Yeah, from the perspective of a Rangers fan or a Rangers player, it is very, very disappointing. See, they don't play 2 matches and they never win 1. And sometimes not be all about winning, but the way on how they play the game. Rangers way I know, or a team way Abdul Maikaba the coach, I expect them to play better than this. Now, no disrespect to the other teams where them they play against, but it is very, very hard make you see a team way Abdul Maikaba the coach make them office string 15-20 passes together, and unfortunately we never see that kind of thing today, and the thing they affect them well.
Then they close them down. Mmobuosi Sofali did the ball 9% they do for yeah. They go shoot them wide. And then they make sure say they put them out of position every time when we say Rangers they apply attack on them. That they frustrate the Pelen. I mean with this boy, this is his name, and then they pronounce Philomin. Now we ain't come for yourself again. Very mid bet kind of name. Philomin. He never shy well for the MPFA, but now small person take the blow. And now games and tournaments like this, you take the begin they look out for players when we say you don't go expect them to be the guys. They go load this one out, they go clear them out. But they scramble on the edge of the box. And shooting, they hold on for dear life right now for the final moments of this game. They body the ball, they clear the body, they block from everywhere. All the red shirts and all the blue shirts. As they clear, they forward. They block everywhere. One bottle. They won't make sure say that thing when you do earlier in the year. You know go video now. Say bros, we go block everywhere. We will block all of us. Call us brother, block us.
Yeah, very, very good defending from the Shooting Stars side. They don't defend. Then defend in units, them attack in units, and this particular defense now don't show say yes. They don't ready for the new season for the Premier League, and they just get more 3 minutes to just defend this game, and they don't complete the job for today. They go go relax for the last match against Eyimba tomorrow. So good one for Shooting Stars. From waiting me I don't see for this game, Shooting Stars no deserve to lose, so they just need to just hold on more for the next 3 minutes to finish the game like this. But them know say they don't get 1 point.
Just like they do overtime in recent times. This could be the 8th time that they meet in recent history of modern football. And they go tell you say Enugu Rangers versus Shooting Stars, they are head to head. They go tell you say once Enugu Rangers don't win, Shooting they don't win only 2 times. And the rest of the 4 now make it 5, they don't draw. But we still get less than 360 seconds for the remaining part of this game. Anything can still happen. Number 2 from Shooting can extend to number 3.
100.
Number 1 of Rangers can extend to number 2. Power can change hands in less than 60 seconds. And with the one when we say the sea of red, don't they flood against the sea of blue? They don't find spaces. One bottle. And this way you go play that shot, they go block and well. Then they make themselves brave and big. not the kind thing you go see, because honestly, this Super Cup, don't they turn on the style?
Yeah, Shooting Stars don't already show say with the form where they right now inside this tournament, they don't ready for
they are motivated
for the new season. They
motivated.
And them no say the coach where they play under. Once they give you chance to play and deliver immediately, before you go see Jesse again, you go add a player like Ogumbote also. Any team when they get at least close to 35-40 players. So immediately utilize your chance or use your chance well. May say before you go see your Jesse back again. Na very very long time. So good one for the Shooting Stars team. Every player for this team now they push each other and they make sure say then they win together, then they defend together, then they attack together. So very very good team from the Shooting Stars side.
Oh man, not be small matter. The final moments for this game, okay, Chukwu don't make himself very, very proactive. See, it takes a lot of a mental capability. When we say your goalkeeper, your number one, your mentor, Bamidele, your senior bros, he knows say lose guard. You can see the expression for a face if you watch that replay again. And they call you up, not the way you just expect they will call you up. But you know what? Your defenders, they protect you. They make sure they not leave you too vulnerable. I go say, out of this draw, no matter how this game to end, whether we get a last minute goal or not, the players of Shooting need to hold themselves in high regard.
100%.
Because this is a quality team that they face. So forget say they never fit score. That is a problem of link-up play when we say that they connect. And honestly speaking, with 4 forward players now for the pitch for Rangers, you can understand why we say their teammates they put head for ground. They wonder what did make Prophet Elijah yesterday with our brother. What's his face? The one from formerly of MFM.
Akoni Elijah.
And one Elijah, he light up the park. Even though I'm again today this morning. But this afternoon, the second Elijah, kilo popping. He never get the support when he need. I never see a supply to run when we say makes sense. They never use his wits, they never use the energy, they never use the strength. Now so when you say they try, they want to do everything from the back to the front.
Yeah, once your final third passes they faulty, your team as a whole go they very very faulty, and that's now your midfield to the attack now is supposed to be the brain of your team, and unfortunately the final third of Rangers International done disappoint this morning or this afternoon. We make the goals no gree come outside, and now one or two things or two ways where Abdul Maikaba need to watch for his team to fortify for them to fit do something useful this season be that, because if they continue like this, I believe say they will find them hard this season. From the Shooting Star side, it don't already show say in every aspect they're ready for this season.
And the game is done. Even Stevens it is. But one team in blue, they're gonna walk their walk like warriors because they had to do it -1. One bull are not be waiting the plan come. Now you see the players camouflage, the ones in red. They go put their head down, not be the way they expect a tournament to be. They go expect say when you come in, Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup like this. Not be like say they won't look down on other players and other teams. But when the Yimba is there, you're supposed to see Rangers up there. But right now they stand at the bottom table alongside Bendel Insurance. They don't lose, the goal deficit plenty, but Bendel does come more. Ayakata, Oyokoto, the legend of Ogag Benga Gugbote, and his Shooting Stars boys. He still they move on for inside there. This is Kenya where we there. This young man, out of the run-up play, against the run-up play, he had one opportunity. He took away. He took it. Now took it, Yabi. He took it. And for now, top of table, after match day 2, for a blistering display where we don't see for this movable feast. The men in blue don't put themselves in good stead for the Dozy Mmobuosi Super Cup. Shooting Stars 1, Rangers 1. Eyimba on top of the table, on top of the pile, followed by Shooting, and then Bendel Insurance, and of course Rangers for bottom of Bele. My name is Swashape, and I go say, Abu Aziz, a pleasurable something we don't see. Multiple goals from multiple spaces this morning and afternoon.
Yeah, very, very good one for us, and a very, very interesting matches we don't watch today, from the Eyimba versus Insurance of Benin to Shooting Stars versus Rangers International. This one a very, very sweet pre-season tournament where we they watch for Ikene, and we hope say as we move to Lagos tomorrow, we continue to see more exciting matches again. Ona, thank you.
Ona, thank you. Ona Wakobiro. We don't go onto Lagos. We go see. Bako.
captain.